Hola, 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 everybody. I hope I haven't startled anyone. Does anybody like the new setup? The new loading screen? Yes, yes. I hope it looks very nice. I also got a new chat widget. How are you, everybody? How is everyone? I am Aqua Candy Love. I am reintroducing myself as a siren mermaid puppy, or a siren puppy sea witch. That's shorter and probably easier to say at this point. How is everybody today? How is everybody? How are you all in the new year? I'm sipping on a mocha frappe. Mm. How are you all? How are you all? Is anybody here today? It's okay if nobody isn't yet. And it's okay. I think I got. Oh no, I'm still sleepy. Hold on, everyone. Let me get. Where is it? Mm, mm. Camera. Camera on. Camera on. Oh gosh, okay. My camera is like wonky. Hold on. Do 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 do. Hola, hola. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I am Aqua Candy Love. How is everybody? How is everybody? It's so quiet for such a chatting and Q&A. I haven't seen anybody in chat yet. That's okay. That's okay. Give everybody a little start. Oh, hello, hello. Aurora, hello, hello. How are you today? Give me 1 second. I'm working on some thingies. What do you think? What do you think of the new setup? Hopefully I tried to do some decorating over the break, y'all. I tried to do some decorating. Fine. Okay, okay, that's good. Everybody's just kind of mellowing into the new year, like just like with a hope and a prayer. I feel it. I feel it. Mm. I was meant to be here yesterday, and I had a whole bunch of things happen, essentially, that I had to take care of, which I'm going to get today. Again, I'm still kind of working on some things. Got some munchies here, but I wanted to give everybody some context, I guess, with why I wasn't here yesterday, and some context just in general on some things that we're going to be doing in the new year. I do have more and of course I made it a Q&A today, like chatting Q&A, just so everybody has like a, how do I put it, more along the lines of just one of my favorite. Oh, I heard about a VTuber that passed recently. Yes, I understand. um Rest in peace to them. Like, I know that uh, that whether it's so funny, what I've kind of recognized as a stream. Yes, yes, from yep, I know exactly who you're talking about. Exactly. Yep, I believe I haven't gotten a chance to watch the video. Like, I saw the thumbnail and I was like, who is that? And I mean, I'm still kind of in the new to the VTubing sphere, so I don't know everybody, unfortunately, but it's so sad in the sense of like losing somebody that is making an impact on the world, even if it's in a small way. And sometimes that alone can just be a little bit heartbreaking. Hold on, let me try to see if I can put my chat over here. I've been trying to like multitask. I'm still waking up, everybody. I'm so sorry. It's fine. Candy is sleepy. Is sleepy. Sleepy for the new year. It's okay. I'm already having like a late start to a lot of things because of everything that happened yesterday. Give me one moment, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired. Sleepy baby. Got a shit ton of Ninjago Lego. Yes, I got some Legos too. Oh, I'll have to take some pictures. But I'll have to edit those pictures because they got some pictures of like my family members sitting there, but like I have them set on my fireplace mantle in my house. They're so cute. They're little kitties and doggies. They're so adorable. It's like a little pet set. My BF got it. And originally we were gonna give it to the girls, but I'm like, dude, they're just gonna tear them up, and I'm gonna end up stepping all over them. Like, please, just let me enjoy the Legos over break. So that's what I did. I built Legos. Did you watch the Stranger Things finale? I did not. I did not. My daughter though is starting to get into the Stranger Things franchise. Like, she started watching season 1, so we're starting from the beginning just to be on the same page. My daughter likes watching it because of 11 so far, so no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. But she has been having fun with that. Give me 1 second. My eye tracking is being weird on the VTube Studio, so give me 1 moment, you guys. You're probably going to get lots of Lego this year since K-Pop Demon Hunters is getting a Lego theme. Are they? Oh, don't tell me that. It's probably going to be expensive as shit. Oh, you're going to make me geek out already on stream. Oh my goodness, let me turn on my headset. I don't have any music on. Well, I have it on for you guys. I didn't have it on for myself. Okay, there we go. Wake me up with some rock and roll. Let's go. I'm a little bit hyper because it's like I'm like that tired but I'm hyper stage of things right now, you guys, so forgive me. Let me find, where is it? Oh, I just want Arcane set. I could see that. There's a lot of League of Legends fans and things like that, so that would want that for Lego too. I could definitely see that. Like, I haven't tuned into a lot of that just because, like, there's, I don't know. It just never, like, pointed out to me, but I do like the character Jinx. She's an intriguing character, so I would love to learn more about her if I did delve into that. So give me 1 moment. Hold on. Where is... I'm looking for it. I've only watched Arcane. Got it. That's on Netflix, isn't it? I don't want to play League. No, you're good. I've actually played League back in college a little bit, like with my ex-husband when he was into that part of the gaming sphere. It's not my favorite game, but like I've played it. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion, I guess, of it. Oh, I gotta take my medicine today, you guys. Almost forgot. I gotta take my anxiety medicine, indeed. Oh, hello, Yami. Hello. How are you? Oh, thank you. Oh, I love it. You got Lugia flying, or yeah, Lugia, right? Is it Lugia? I can't remember. I can't remember your name, but I love you because you are an amazing looking Pokemon. I've also been getting back into Pokemon. Over break, I was playing a lot of Pokemon Go on my phone, like the dork that I am. So there's that. Again, I got like a mocha frappe here going on. And then I got a McGriddle. McDonald's hash brown. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. I'm such a dirt. Don't look at me like that. My dog is like staring me down right now. Okay, let me try to get on VTube Studio to recalibrate this face. This face of mine. I'm gonna take off my glasses for this. Eyeballs. And then clicky. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now that's better. That's better. Aha. And then glasses. Haha. Yes. Okay. We are on track. Haha. Oh. Oh, I almost forgot, Doggo. Here, have a piece. Here, just take a piece of the hash brown. Go, Doggo. Hiya! Hi, hello, Tabby Cat. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. I was just having a little New Year's chat, Q&A. Just kind of hanging out. Not really sure what to talk about fully. Oh, yes. Yes, the reason I wasn't here yesterday, I need to pull up my Discord for that, you guys. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Ha la la. Ha la la la. La la la. Happy New Year. Oh, yes. Happy New Year, Tabby Cat. Happy New Year to you guys. 2026. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to hype everybody up for it. I'm going to hype everybody up for it. I don't really have any resolutions or anything. Like, I don't really think about that. I mean, I have a few goals in mind, but like, I don't consider them like New Year's resolutions. Nom nom nom. Okay. Nom. Here, I'm just gonna give you the rest of the hash brown, Doggo. Meh. There you go. She's like, where'd it go? Where'd it go, Mom? Where'd it go? And then just sniffing around like yes. Like Doggo sniffer, snifferoo, sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, and speaking of furry animals, so I have to show you all the reason why my, why I was not here on New Year's Day like I had promised. Look at this sweet boy. Look at this sweet boy. So I have a story time for everybody today. I do. Isn't he sweet? Look at that face. Look at that face here. I'm gonna zoom. Yeah, we're just gonna have you right there. We're just gonna have him right there. I'm gonna turn my headset down a little. Just a little bit, because it's like right in my ear hole. I hope my music isn't too loud, you guys. I hope you can still hear me over the music. I want to make sure I can still hear like your guys' alerts though. Give me one moment to check that. Where is it? Aha. Okay, it's still pretty... Oh, why does he... Oh, the white hair on his chest? Oh, yes. Sorry, I got like a piece of like hash brown in my mouth. I'm like, bleh, what the heck? Okay. Coffee. A frappe. Yes. Om nom. Okay. So why does he have a heart, or not a heart piece, a white patch on his chest? Yeah, he does. He has a little white patch on his chest. Yes, it's like literally like a little... Dude, he always looks like he's wearing a tuxedo, I swear. But yes, so... Story time! So... Ooh, stretch. Okay. This is Spiff. S-P-I-F-F. Spiff. You know what? I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna type it because I don't want anybody misspelling his name, because he is such a sweetie pie. He is the goodest of good boys. He is the goodest of good boys, okay? He deserves it. He deserves all of it. Yes. Exclamation points. Haha! There. Spiff. Oh, actually, no, let's capitalize that. Why not? Because I'm just a fucking dork like that today. Spiff! There! There we go. Oh, and then we got the notification for the stream avatars. Wonderful. Yes, I also got a new chat widget. Yes, chat widget. So that way we can see the messages better, you guys. I kind of wanted to have like a more colorful, like, how do I put it? Like, I wanted to make things pretty. Like, I don't know how to put it. I'm still tired, you guys. It's fine. Can't you tell? Spiffy. Yes, Spiffy. Or also known as Spaceman Spiff from Calvin and Hobbes, which is what my ex-husband named him after. But yes, he is the sweetest boy. He is the chillest boy. But he has a story with me. This cat has been through some things. So, basically yesterday, I had to go and pick this cat up. I had to go pick this cat up because okay, so maybe I should start from the beginning. Okay, so basically, as a lot of my following knows, my ex-husband moved to North Carolina. I don't really want to disclose all the reasons why he moved to North Carolina. It is what it is. Like, he fell under some financial things, and he had he had friends there, so he kind of went there, and just, yeah, that's the best I can put of the story of that. But anyway, so it was about, I want to say, 3 months into him living down in North Carolina, he gave me a phone call saying that he basically couldn't keep the cats anymore. He had Spiff here, but then he also had the other cat that I also have mentioned on my channel, Shiva, which her name, I'll just type her name. I'm just gonna type their names. Shiva. For everybody's context. He had Shiva and he had Spiff. Okay? Okay. Cats are so silly. I know. One time my old cat climbed onto our garden wall and jumped into the next story tree. Funniest shit ever. Dude, they are acrobats. Oh, this cat is Pirate Kitty. This cat is Pirate Kitty, dude. Spiff is like... Dude, anytime I pick him up, he will sit there and, like, perch on my shoulder. Like a little parrot. Like a pirate parrot, if you will. Oh goodness, if I could, dude, if I could, like, get, like, a little kitty cat to do that on my shoulder, like find, like, a little animated one. Oh, that would be so fun. I would love that. I would love that. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So, basically, I found out from my ex-husband after he called me was that he could not keep the cats anymore. He couldn't keep Shiva, and he couldn't keep Spiff, and he needed someone to help him find a home for them and such. I was like, okay, got you. I got you. Because after me and my ex-husband split up, the promise was that me and him would, you know, always make sure that he had a home to go to, no matter what. No matter what, we would always take care of him. And so I went all the way down to North Carolina to pick him up and pick up Shiva and drive their butts back to Ohio, where I live. Oh, all by myself. Well, not entirely by myself, at least not financially speaking. Like, my BF kind of helped me out a little bit with gas and things like that. And of course, my ex-husband gave me gas money too to do the thing, right? So I go and pick up the kitties. I bring them back here. So here's the thing. Basically, I found out that when I brought him here that I was over capacity with pets at the time, okay? So, I entrusted my family to pet sit him at, like my mom and my aunt's place. And fast forward to June of this year, my mom's house gets condemned. Okay? Okay, everybody on the same page? Her house gets condemned in June because she has a plumbing issue going on, which I think I've said in the past before to some of my viewers, but to catch everybody up, you know, I ended up, during the time frame that my mom's house was condemned, I was taking care of my brother and my sister, both also on the spectrum like myself, but on a different end of the spectrum where it's more problematic for day-to-day living for them. So I was looking after them during this whole time frame, and my mom and my aunt basically told me that their roommate that was staying with them was looking after Spiff. Okay, I'm not going to say the roommate's name for privacy reasons, but yeah, that's what they told me. And they basically told me that when they got the plumbing issue fixed from the time frame that the house was condemned, because it was a plumbing issue, that basically that I would get my cat back after they got moved back in, after they got the house uncondemned and got the plumbing issue fixed, right? That's basically what I was told by my family. Okay? Fast forward to October of this year. Okay? Oh, the story keeps going. The story keeps going, Tabby Cat. The story keeps going, my dear. I know it doesn't look like I have chat going on. Like, I feel like Twitch chat has been a little empty. It's fine. I got YouTube chat going on. It's all good. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me company. I love it. But fast forward to October of this year, okay? Midway October, just before Halloween, my mom finally gets the plumbing issue fixed at the house. The city uncondemns it, and then they basically get moved back in, right? So then, after they get settled in, I want to say about a week, I kind of waited, I think, until after Halloween itself, because I had a lot going on during that time frame too. Like, I had, of course, my kids, you know, my youngest went with her biological mom to go do stuff, and then my eldest daughter, me and her just walked around trick-or-treating like ourselves, right? So I kind of waited until after Halloween to confront both my mom and my aunt, like, hey, you know, what's going on with Spiff? What's happening with Spiff? Because I'm like, okay, you know, if they entrusted somebody to look after him, I want to make sure that he's okay. And also during this time frame, in this long time frame, we ended up having a slot being opened, so we're not over capacity with pets anymore. Like, we managed to get things moved around and stuff like that, and sadly we had a cat pass away. That was my stepdaughter's aunt who is living with us. Her cat passed away of old age, which was already sad in itself, but at the same time it opened up space for me to have Spiff back, right? So at this point, you know, I'm just like how do I put it? Yes, rest in peace to the kitty. His name was Tiny. He was a sweet cat. He was a sweet cat. But again, it opened up a space for that we wouldn't be over capacity with pets and such. So I'm like, okay, let's see if we can get Spiff back. And so I confront my mom and aunt like a week after Halloween, and they were just like, okay, get a hold of said old roommate that was living with them that supposedly had the cat, right? But here's the thing, that wasn't the only roommate. There was 2 more roommates that were staying with them. These people had a bunch of people in their house along with my siblings, okay? So I had to go through 3 different people. Actually, no, 2 different people, not 3. There's a total of 3 people. I had to go through 2 different people of texting to talk to the said roommate that supposedly had my cat. Uh-huh. We're still on the same page with this, right? I hope I'm keeping everybody on the same page with this. Because I'm like, I should have not had to go through this nonsense. I should have not had to go through this nonsense. So I finally get a hold of the roommate. And she basically tells me, oh, I couldn't take care of him anymore, so I gave him to my aunt. Here is her number and such. Right? Yeah, this is wild, isn't it? Oh, isn't it? Oh, it continues. I'm not done. I promise you I am not done, Tabby Cat. I promise you. The story continues. I'm just like I'm trying to keep my brain on track and not get too distracted or derail the story because of how, again, like, just in general, that's how my disabilities work. It's like, I'll talk about something and then it'll just branch off into something else, and it'll be like, wait a minute, what were we talking about again? No, I don't want to do that to everybody. So, and this is after a month of texting 3 different people. The result, mind you. The frustration. Can you hear it in my voice? Can you all hear it in my voice? Anyway, so that being said, I get a hold of this lady. This lady, and she seems very sweet. She seems very kind. She kind of low-key gives off crazy cat lady vibes. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Because, mind you, this happened from the period of June to October, okay? And I finally got a hold of this lady in November, okay? At the end of November, beginning of December, you guys. And the excuse I got, well, I'm gonna continue with what she tells me, but, like, how do I put this? Oh my god. She was very sweet, she was very kind, but I literally had to text her and then her daughter, who had nothing to do with the situation, for her daughter to help her convince her to give me back my cat. I'm telling you, today I've went through some shit. And the reason I say this, even though, like again, I am thankful to this lady. However, she was like, because I had to show her paperwork. I made sure to show her paperwork because she wanted paperwork to convince this lady that this is my cat legally. This woman's lucky I didn't call the po-po on her, but I was trying to be kind in this situation, because I found out from this lady after I had talked to her that the roommate didn't just give her the cat, okay? The roommate did not just give her the cat. Here's what happened. The roommate basically got a hold of her and was like, if somebody doesn't come and get this cat, he's going to be abandoned on the side of the road out in the woods. I want everybody to just let that thought sink in for a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everybody just like, what, huh, what the actual fuck? Like, I feel it in my soul. I have been like, like, after she told me this, I was like, what the fuck? What? First off, this cat is an indoor cat. Spiff is an indoor cat. He is an indoor cat. He knows nothing of outside. The only time he went outside, this cat is special, you guys, okay? Like, the only time this cat has been outside was when my ex-husband would be the weirdo to put him on a little cat leash and take him to places, which I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I am very tempted to do that just because he is such an adventurous kitty, okay? He is cool as a cucumber, and he's a people's cat. Oh my god. Like, he is so precious, okay? But, like, yeah, that is what I found out. I was pissed. I'm still pissed about it. Like, I'm still pissed about it. I'm not gonna lie to you all. It's just like, I don't understand that. And then the other thing is that I don't even know if my family even knew about that. But I haven't really been on speaking terms with my family because of it. Just because I'm like, I don't know how to mentally just process any of it with it. Because I'm like, because also here's the other problematic thing with it, and this is kind of also the reason why I've not been talking to my family, is because there's like this mentality that I grew up around, especially being in a country bumpkin setting, you guys. I know a lot of country bumpkins understand this when I talk about this, but there is this mentality that, oh, because they're an animal, they'll be fine. They were meant to be out in the wild, they'll be fine. I'm like, no, this precious baby would have probably been eaten by a bear, okay? Or a bigger cat, or a wolf, or a coyote, okay? Like, no. Like, no. Like, he's already being very sweet to the other cats upstairs that we have, because like I have two other cats, like I said. We have Shiva, which was the one I had space for, and then Luna, my baby, right? And now we have Spiff. Even 5-year-old me would know some animals couldn't survive in the fucking wild. Exactly my fucking point, dude. Exactly my fucking point, man. It's so freaking frustrating. Like, I have always been an animal person since I was a child, okay? Like, dude, I grew up, like, I'm not gonna say I'm, like, crazy environmentalist or anything like that. Like, nobody quote me with that shit, because, like, you know, I don't care what y'all say. I still eat bacon at the end of the day, okay? Namis, I will eat like a fucking carnival. I don't care. That's still the circle of life, okay? Like, everybody can leave me alone on that. Vegans, go away. Like, don't you do it to me. Don't you harass me for it. I'm joking, please don't. But you get my point. Like, I will say mostly I have always believed in conservation, if that makes sense. I like, realistically speaking, like, so what happened yesterday for you not to stream? I was picking up this dude. So after a month of all of December of texting this lady, as well as her daughter, I had to text her daughter too. And luckily her daughter was a college student, you know, home for the holidays kind of person, and was essentially trying to be the interpreter for us because, my goodness, generational gaps. I'm telling you, like, freaking boomers, man. I'm telling you, it was so frustrating. Like, she was, like, talking about, like, oh, we've developed a bond, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, like, madam, like, I'm not trying to have a pissing contest about this, but I have had this cat since he was a kitten. He was a fucking Christmas present to my ex-husband from me! Like, what? And, like, there was one period where she wasn't texting me, and luckily, you know, I had already been texting her daughter about the same issue, because her daughter texted me after the first time I contacted her. Like, the daughter ended up texting me, and I had a phone call with her, and then I had a phone call separately with her daughter, and like, dude, like, I feel like the daughter was at least on the same page with me, just being like, yeah, that's your baby, I understand, like, we're gonna get him back. Yeah, W daughter, she is definitely Gen Z. Like, dude, the moment we pulled up to the freaking little apartments that they lived in, like, her daughter came out in, like, a Freddy Fazbear, like, hoodie. I was like, okay, you're my peoples, we got this. With your mama. I had to laugh at it. I had to laugh at it, but I had to be, I felt like it was like the moment of instant relief. When I saw that shit, I was like, yes, we got this. How long was the drive? I had to drive from Columbus to New London, Ohio. I didn't even know there was a New London in Ohio. I didn't even know there was a London in Ohio. London Bridge is falling down. What the fuck? But it turned out to be like a little small town. I was like, okay, yes, there's a New London, Ohio. There's a London, Ohio, and I think a New London, Ohio. Yes, they're little small towns, I guess. And I was like, oh, okay. London Bridge is falling down. What the fuck? Like, I was so frustrated the entire drive because, like, it's also been really shitty weather here as well. London got rebooted for GTA 5. Oh, or GTA 6. That's GTA 6, yeah. Real element, right? Dude, the weather has been shit here, okay? Like, no joke. I swear to God, man. Like, the weather has been ridiculous. I had to drive 2 hours there and then 2 hours back. So, like, again, a total of, like, 4 hours, like, just to go get my cat. Ah! So that is why I was not here yesterday, you guys. But dude, wait, go back. Actually, go back. Hold on. Honestly, this kitty is worth it. He has always been worth it. He will always be worth it for the end of my days. Like, dude, and he's an old man too. He's my old kitty. He is 11 years old, you guys. He is 11 years old. He is such a sweetheart, and he is so worth it on every level of the word. Props to you for making it to stream today, even after all that craziness. Dude, I have been like an emotional wreck until dude, the moment I got him and drove home, I was so happy. I was so happy. It was like sweet, instant relief. Like, dude, I think one time we had to stop, and that was because he got sick. Some animals will sometimes get motion sickness, so he did puke in the back seat. We did try, I did clean it up and stuff, and then he was just chill the rest of the way. Dude, I didn't even have a carrier for him. I forgot dude, that day I was in so much freaking hurry and distress that I fucking, like, forgot the damn cat carrier. But he was such a chill boy. He sat down in the front seat the entire time. And there was, like, maybe only a couple of times where he moved in the car and he would just go and sit, like, on the floor or in the back seat. But he never tried to, like, be disruptive about it. Like, you know how some cats will freak out? Like, he was so polite about the entire car ride. Like, so polite. Again, he is so worth it. Spiff, the magical traveling kitty, I'm telling you, because, like, he has been through so many car rides and so many things. Like, I'm like, you're just staying with me forever now. Like, for now. God. But yes, that is the reason I was not here yesterday, you guys. Oh, he is such a good kitty, and he is so worth it. He is so worth it. Like, my goodness. But yes. Also, I do have updates regardless of like games and things like that. I did post more of my schedule and stuff, like on my Discord and I think on my YouTube on the community. Just to let everybody know that. Oh gosh, goodness gracious, excuse me, everybody. I'm still just kind of, I'm like in that tired, like hyper state, but then I'm hyper and then I'm tired. Excuse me. Did you finish that game? What game? Which game? Which game? Goodbye Despair? Yes, we did finish that, I believe. Yes, we did finish that. I finished that. It was fun. I loved it. I loved it. Oh my goodness. It pulled at my heartstrings. If anybody has any questions about that, please, by all means. Oh my goodness. That was a heck of a ride. The one you've been streaming all year. I mean, I've been playing other games too. I'm just like I feel like that's kind of how I've set up my stream schedule, is like I want to play like one specific, a couple of specific games at a time that's a story, such as the Danganronpa series. And then my other times, I know I'm doing more cozy games this year, more random games this year. That's kind of what Random Friday is just kind of whatever I feel like doing. Like if I wake up and I want to play this game or that game, if we want to catch up on like chatting or whatever. Like I figured that, like, that's why I say it's like it's random whatever Friday. Who's your favorite? From Danganronpa 2? Oh gosh. Oh yes. Speaking of Dispatch, oh my god, you guys. Actually, my BF is going to be playing that on his streams. He is going to start playing that. I'm still uncertain of if I'm going to play it myself. I really want to, because we finished up. Okay. So over break, me and him tested the game. He more so played it and I was like participating in decision making. So we had like our own game that we just kind of, we went through like a good story. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Ah! But I want to play it in the sense of choice making, but I'm worried about not making like the correct decisions in time, because I'm very time sensitive, you guys. Like, it's the time sensitive stuff, I feel like that's gonna trip me up in that game. I really would love to, especially the hacker parts. I feel like would trip me up when you have to like avoid like the antiviruses and stuff. Oh my goodness, I feel like I would fail. I would fail that so bad, like the hand-eye coordination with that shit. Who did he cut? We so we both cut Coop. We cut Coop, you guys. Oh god, it led down a crazy rabbit hole, I tell you what, with that, but it was so good. It was so good. But I don't want to give away everything with that, because, like, dude, I know he's planning on stream to make different decisions with things. He definitely is going to try to make different decisions with things, and I think I'm going to make different decisions with things. Like, our playthrough over break was just us testing it out together, and for some reason, with me and him working together, did you have the sensors? Yes, we had the sensors on. Stop it, stop it. I wanted to have the sensors on because I kind of wanted to see what it would look like if we were to stream it, if that makes sense. But dude, like, oh, I feel like my favorite female is Malevola. I love Malevola, and then I love Prism's mouth. She's so sassy. I freaking love it. She gets so mad at people. Like, the attitude. But like my favorite dudes, let's see. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Obviously I did love Punch Up. Like that was such an amazing plug from Jack. I love it. I love it. That made my day. But I wouldn't say he was my favorite. I wouldn't say he was my favorite. I would say my favorite was the Bat Dude. The Bat Dude that Charlie played. Like I don't know if it's just because it's Charlie's voice, maybe, because I've never like tuned into Charlie very much all the time. Yeah, Sonar. I always forget. I'm not good with names. I'm not good with names, but dude, I love Sonar, and I love Charlie's voice with Sonar. That shit was hilarious. And I love, like, dude, when we cut Coop from the team, it was so funny when she like stormed out, and you just see Sonar's head like pop out from behind the cubicle. Like, what? Huh? Like, what happened? The Mecha Man situation is crazy, right? Though. Oh my god. Oh my god. But here's the thing, you guys. We ended up getting, so with me and my BF like playing it together to test it, we ended up getting like the ultimate heroes ending. Somehow, without the romantic routes, we somehow avoided all the romantic routes that we could have taken with either Blazer or Invisigal, and we just avoided them all somehow. I was like, how did we do that? Me personally, like, I want, but dude, it was so complicated too, because like I was like, dude, with Invisigal, like I shipped him so hard with Invisigal, but it kept looking like with Invisigal, like that if you kept going down that route, that the workplace was just gonna hate you. It just felt like that. Like, because I don't like Blazer. Like, no offense to Blazer. Like, I know she's just doing her best, but like it just kind of, she just, I don't know. I feel like her character to me was just yeah, we ended up going down the ultimate arrow ace route, like, for sure, my dude, for sure. Like, I was like, how did this happen? And I think it was because, like, both me and my BF are very, like, I would say we're both very morally spoken in a lot of ways, because we were just like, there were times where I felt like me and him were defending Invisigal, but then there were other times where we're like, okay, no, dude, Invisigal, you out of line, man, chill. Like, both me and him both were just like, no, this is over the top, no. We were being mom and dad to Invisigal. But it's great though. It was great. I loved it. What was your reaction to Keep Up? Oh, oh god. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Oh my goodness. Ah, but yeah, we ended up with the ultimate like hero ending with that. So I know for a fact, at least, you guys, he is going to probably make his choices more chaotic for stream for you guys. So make sure you're checking with Roastery List when he streams Dispatch, you guys. I'm telling you, my BF is gonna probably I was too nice. I feel like I was too nice. Especially like in the beginning when like you have the choice between like throwing water and alcohol on a flambe. At first, like, my BF was just like, let's throw the alcohol. I was like, no, let's throw the water. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Like, if you throw it, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like he's gonna be the dick to do it. Another streamer I watched had the funniest ass reaction to Keep Up, and her husband wasn't helping. Oh gosh, that sounds great. But yes, so we did that over break. Again, the girls had a good Christmas. The babies had a good Christmas. My child somehow ended up with like a bunch of different things. She somehow ended up with a digital microscope. She got like a bunch of like Lilo and Stitch stuff. We also went down like the cinema roll and Hello Kitty route. So 6-year-old got a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff, and then older one got cinema roll. uh, we had a good Christmas. Everybody is all goods. Nothing crazy other than the cat story, you guys, because like I swear to God, I was just like mentally not ready for like any of that at all. Like I was just like, what the actual fuck. And then plus I had been like, I will say, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I had been like trying to hold back from talking about it until I got him back, or like any kind of end result with that, because like, dude, like I didn't want to like be like, oh you guys, I'm gonna go get my cat, and then it not happen, and then it just no, it was all insane. I was dealing with that like IRL on my own, you guys, just because like it's a lot. Like when you're trying to go and find your pet, your lost pet, sometimes it is the most frustrating and emotional thing. And then again, we, like I said, we had a good Christmas despite that, and we played video games, and my BF has been just amazing this whole year with all of this with me. Have you seen Lady Loki on Marvel Rivals? No, I have not yet. Now you got me curious. I'm gonna Google that. We're gonna Google it. Let's go Google it, because I said so. Let's see. Lady Loki on Marvel's Rivals, right? I mean, I've seen her on the show Loki, if that's what you mean, but I don't know about Marvel's Rivals. Let me look. Yeah, clicky. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Oh my god, she looks amazing. She looks amazing. Dude. Baddie queen. Let's see if I can pull up like a bigger image. Oh, no, I'm not trying to do that. La 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 la. La la la. We're not getting copyrighted today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Don't you do it to me. Wasn't trying to click on a... You know what? I'm just gonna... Dude. She has her own voice lines. Yeah, dude, she looks awesome. Like, my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, I love... Ooh, that outfit. That outfit is fire. I love that. I love that. Dude, I want this power on the internet. I want this amount of power on the internet. I shouldn't have this amount of power on the internet, but I want it. I want it, but at the same time, I don't. Like, it's like, I want to be the queen. Oh, no, go back. We don't want that. No, we're rejecting your cookies. Go back. I'm just not going to click on anything. We're just going to look at the gallery of it. Why not? Why not? Whoa, girl boss, right? Right, though. Like, dude. Like, it's like, dude, but, like, dude, I would probably... I want the throne, but I don't want all the responsibilities of the throne. Yes. Yes, that sounds about right. It's fine. I'm only slightly vain sometimes. Ooh, look at that one. Who did that image? Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness, but yes. Queen Baddie. Okay, I love that. Nice. Yay. Chaos Goddess. Yes. Oh, just in general, like, I've always... Dude, I need to catch up with Loki. I really do. I started season 2, I think, but I can't remember where I left off, you guys. I love Alligator Loki, though. I love Alligator Loki. Alligator! I love me a good swamp puppy, okay? That's just the Floridian in me. My goodness. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna look at the swamp puppies now that I think about it. Swamp puppy! Actually, what happens if I type in swamp puppy? Swamp puppy. Such a dork today. It's fine. Dude, it pops up. There we go. Oh, look at the baby gator. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just gonna... Fuck it. We're just gonna sit on the main screen because I'm like, dude, if we're just gonna have random Google searches with my chatting, then so be it. Look at that gator. Look at that gator. Oh, look at that adorable swamp puppy. Yes. Ooh, look at you. Oh, look at you. You're covered in moss. You're covered in moss. I love that. Oh, hi. Oh, look at that. The face. I love that face. Like, it's like, we are trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I am the insurance alligator. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, look at that chunk. Look at that chunk. Oh, I love it when they're just like basking there, like being a chunk. TS so peak. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're, again, like I said, I'm just here to chillax and just be like, hey, look at all this random shit I'm looking up and I don't know. I don't know. Although I will say I had some potential things we could watch. I had one potential video, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We're just not going to worry about it. That's too much. That's too much BS today that I don't want to deal with. It's fine. You know, swamp puppy. Gator. I don't know, I'm being weird today. Ah! Ah! Okay. Itchy eyeball. But yes, just kind of wanted to give everybody an update on things, and I feel like I don't really have a lot to chat and talk about other than what I had said. Again, I went through so much emotional crap with that. Sorry if my eyes and rigging are messing up. Eee! Eyeball, 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 eyeball. Okay. Gator, 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 gator. Oh, goodness. But yes, I hope you guys like the updates and all the new stuff that I got here. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of different things this upcoming year as far as gaming. I got some other games that I have in mind, not just Dispatch. I think I might give it a shot, you guys. I might give it a shot at some point, but I do have some other games in mind. Like I said, we're going to be playing Ultra Despair Girls this year. Yes, I understand. It is a very sensitive game, and it has very sensitive subject matter. It is not for the faint of heart. Ultra Despair Girls is viewer discretion advised. Like, I'm going to have all the things up. I do not ever need people coming in, like, being like, ah! Oh, dude, you're hyped for Ultra Despair Girls? Okay, okay, at least I got some people that are for it, because I've had some pushback. Like, I think, yes, I had one person message me on my Discord being like, I'd rather have my balls chopped off. I'm like, okay. And they're like, it makes me super uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, gotcha. I'm like, okay, if it makes you uncomfortable, like just in general with any of my content, you guys, if there's something I'm watching or talking about that makes you uncomfortable, I'm not gonna force you to be here. Like, I ain't that kind of person. I'm chill as fuck, okay? Like, I have other stuff that people can come and watch, okay? Like, it's not a big deal. It shouldn't be a big deal. And I promise I will have all as much of the censors I can have up, if that makes sense. Oh, hello. Still Chico, first time chatter. Hello. I am Aqua Candy Love. I am a siren mermaid. I am a siren puppy sea witch, technically. That's shorter and easier to say, I think. Yeah. Siren puppy sea witch. Siren puppy sea witch. Siren puppy sea witch. Welcome. Welcome. We're just kind of having chatting and Q&A, and me just kind of giving some of my following some updates and stuff. Like, we're gonna be doing some more gaming content. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some more. I know we're gonna still do Spooky Saturdays. I've been debating on Spooky Saturdays, you guys. I was thinking I could either do. I know I have the game Darkest Tales lined up for Spooky Saturdays. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh yes, I updated my follow thing, you guys, and my alerts. We has Sylvie on for my new alerts. I made it to 160 followers. Yay! Yes, we're moving on up. We're moving on up. Welcome, friend. More friends. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Uh, but yes, we're gonna be doing that for potentially Spooky Saturday. It's called The Darkest Tales. Um, it looked very interesting to me as a game. It kind of looked like a mix between, um, I want to say like fantasy and horror at the same time, if that makes sense. Like you essentially play as a teddy bear, through the realm of fairy tales, but it's messed up fairy tales. So it intrigued me when I caught glimpse of it. I was like, okay, maybe we could do that for Spooky Saturday, maybe. And then I was debating on whether or not I wanted to do any of the FNAF games. I'm not sure if I want to, just because they've been played by so many different people and so many different content creators. You should play Amori at some point. Amori. Okay, I'll write that down and probably do some research on that game. Let me get my pen here. Oh, pen, come on. Pen! There's my pen. I got a pen. Give me a sec. Where is... Haha! Note card. Ethos. Oh, wait, is that... Oh, I need to look up that too. Okay, so it's called Omori. Omori. There. Got it. Morning, unknown apparition. Hello. How are you today? Well, you missed all the... I hope you didn't miss the story about my cat Spiff of why I wasn't here yesterday. It's a very long story. I am not going to reiterate it. I'm not going to lie to you. It was just an emotional mess for myself. Oh, you just got here. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, basically, I have a third cat now. His name is Spiff. Spiff. And that is short for Spaceman Spiff from Calvin and Hobbes. Yes. I had to go and rescue him from a crazy cat lady, and now I have 3 cats now. I'll look it up on the VOD. Okay, sounds good. You're good, my dude. It's just a long story that I really don't want to reiterate, because it was just like, I went through some shit. I went through some shit with it, but I'm glad to finally have him. Yes. I'm just sipping on what's left of my frappe. Again, we're gonna have all the kind of updates. That's kind of why I set it up as a chat and Q&A at this point, because I'm just like, I'm not sure what to talk about other than updates, and then if anybody has any questions, that's like kind of where I'm at. Where is he? Oh, where is Spiff? He is upstairs with my other 2 cats. They're all 3 trying to get used to each other. The girls, of course, have been hissing at him at times. More so Shiva than Luna. Which is really funny to me, because Shiva had been around him for, years, but I guess since she hadn't seen him for a year, I guess she forgot him or something. I don't know. But she's been hissing at him. I'm like, what the hell, Shiva? You know who he is, essentially. And then Luna has been kind of, just being avoidant. She'll stare at him. She'll just be like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. And, she'll hiss at him only when he gets too close. More of the time than anything. So in general, they're just being territorial females, and he's just kind of, keeping his distance. He's just like, okay, hi, bye, hi, bye. Again, Spiff is as chill as a freaking cucumber, man. He is the chillest of chillest cats, if you could ever meet. I've even had people be like, he's almost like a dog. I'm like, yeah, he's very, very much calm, chill boy. And it was funny, because last night, me and my BF, hi and bye, LMAO. Okay, rude. Well, I'll see you later. It's okay. It's okay. I feel it. I feel it. But yeah, it was funny last night. My BF, he basically went to go and lay down to go to bed and stuff. And Spiff actually hops up on the bed and like literally just like plops himself on my BF. And my BF is just staring at him. Mind you, my BF is not a cat person, you guys. He was raised around dogs. He was raised around dogs all of his life. So him experiencing like what it's like to have a cat is a new thing for him. So when Spiff gets up there and he just like plops down on him, he, like my BF just stares at him like what? And he just like looks at me. He's like, hi. I was like, hi. I'm like, are you okay? It's like, why are you here, Spiff? Oh, not stiff. S-P-I. I'm just gonna keep pressing it. Yeah. Spiff. Spiff. I'm gonna type it in. Spiff! Spiff! It's okay. I'm not really that mad about it. It's okay. I'm not really that mad about it. I know it sounds like I'm saying stiff. Yes, his name is Stiff. Like, no. No! Oh no, my toggles aren't working again. God damn it. No! His name is not Stiff. He's not a stiff. Yes. Oh, goodness gracious, why? Just why? Only on my channel. Only on my channel. It's fine. But yes, he is as chill as a cucumber. The females are just being like territorial over him, if you want me to be honest. But I feel like it's gonna take a while for them to get used to each other anyway. It's literally only been the first night of them like being at home, of him being at home and being with everybody and everything. And like the kids have been excited. I've also been extra worried because since I've also got him, he's actually skinnier than I remember. And so I know that's probably just in general. I've given him, like I have food for him. I was thinking about getting some wet food, but I'm worried because he has a sensitive stomach. But I'm also just like at the point where like I need to look up vets to do just in general to get a checkup on him. Since I got him from the lady, because even she was unsure of what to feed him because he has always had a very sensitive stomach. So there's that I don't want to get into the details of that. We're just not gonna and say that we did. Yes, exactly. But basically he has always had those health issues with his stomach, but regardless, I'm gonna go get him checked in with a vet as soon as possible. And if anything comes up, of course, you guys, I will give you updates on him because he is the sweetest of cats and he is my old boy forever and ever and ever. But yes, I hope you all have been having a good new year this year. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of different games. I'm trying to think of what else to really talk about. Like, my brain is just kind of like, herp derp, I'm here. Maybe I can try to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to know what I'm going to do. We're going to do something today, brain? Are we going to do something today, brain? Maybe. Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. Go back. Where's the... I need the list. I need the list. The list. Okay, let's see. I was trying to... Oh no, I'm not even on my... Okay, I can't even look at the list of my things, can I? No, because I'm on my I'm on my BF's, like, freaking Steam account. Like, it's fine. I swear to God, because I've been trying to also add games to my Steam account. I started off using his Steam account when it came to getting started with VTubing. Woo! I'm awake. Like, woke me up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, what? Oh gosh. Thank you. Just trying to like sit here and chill. Like that woke me up. You're welcome, everybody. Like, just need that little like loud noise, I guess. Oh goodness. Whew. Sorry that this is kind of just a, I feel like it's a boring stream today. Well, it's not really boring. It's just like, I'm like, my head empty, trying to like also think of things to talk about. I was also, let's see, what else was I gonna do for spooky? Come on, brain, work, damn it. Well, maybe that just means I need to get off here then, but I'm like, I've only been on here for like an hour and a half. I'm like, I think I can push it a little further, right? I can push it a little further on streaming. I'm just trying to think of like questions and answers and things. Ugh. Oh, and I also did some updates on you should do a spiff minute every other stream where you give updates. LOL. Okay. Maybe try turning your brain off and on. Maybe. Facts. I feel like it. Like, it's just like I went through all of that emotional stress and then I just spilled it out here on stream, and now my brain is like, head empty. It's like I expelled all my stress now. I'm like, yay, I feel better. You're like me when I try to study. Am I? Not bad. It's all good though. Again, I hope you guys like the new decorations and stuff, and like I also, like I said, I updated, like I love my new chat widget here. It should have all those things. I'm glad that some of you got to see like the new alerts. I also got some Sylveon stuff, like some Sylveon decorations, because dude, I love Sylveon. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. Is Sylveon, Lapras, and Jigglypuff. That's my trio. That's my happy trio. Yes. It's like I will ride on my Lapras and snuggle my Jigglypuff and my Sylveon, and I will be content with life. As the happy hippie lady that I am. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, I did have a video that I could probably watch, but I don't know how people would feel about it per se. And I could probably like, yeah, I can definitely credit them with this, because like I'm like, this was like something that just made me feel so old. It made me feel so old, but I don't want to make everybody cringe. But then at the same time, I want to be myself. So I don't know. You want to watch some random content with me, you guys? Because this made me feel old. Give me a second. Let me try to turn off. Well, should I turn off the music? Maybe, for the video at least. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw this part of content in here. So, sure, LOL. Okay, so it made me feel old because of the simple fact that somebody made a documentary. So their channel is called Aesthetics Explained. And oh, I know this is gonna hit a lot of people today in the nostalgia. So you know what, fuck it. We're just gonna add this here, and maybe later on I can like edit it to be like a video eventually. Okay, okay. Hi, lady. You look all over the place, don't you? Okay, pause. Pause, pause. Don't you start. Don't you start video. Okay, pause. There. Okay, we're gonna pause this. Okay. So this video is called an appropriate I can't read today. an appropriately unhinged analysis of 2000 scene fashion. The only reason this hit me in the nostalgia, you guys, so I am 34. I think I've said that plenty of times in the past. And it's funny because I think I remember somebody making like a joke about me being into like the emo Tumblr guy, but in my brain and mindset, I'm like, dude, I'm before Tumblr. Like, that's how old I am. I'm way before Tumblr, way before any of that nonsense. I the highlights of my teenage years involved freaking MySpace scene emo profiles, okay? and, and this video just kind of like hit me in the feelings for the simple fact that I was just like, this is how I know I'm getting old. This is how I know I'm getting old, is when I see people making documentaries about a fashion choice that I had while I was in high school. So let's go, I guess, today with this. Again, this is Aesthetics Explained. Let's see if I can, yeah, Aesthetics Explained. I'm gonna copy that so I can make sure I can credit. No, not save the link. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Copy link address. Yay! We got it. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this, and I guess I'm gonna critique it for the simple fact that yeah, I grew up in this era. I went to high school between 2006 and 2010. I graduated in 2010. So this video explains, I guess, my era of teenagedom. Let's go. I feel the judgment already from a distance right now with my following. I love you guys. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Okay, let's go.
Smoking in the mall.
I'm Memorial Hill tonight. Can do whatever I want, bitch.
Dude, that was like the fucking attitude of that aesthetic too. Just like, it was very much like, fuck you, I do what I want kind of shit too. Oh god.
The bratty, loud, and iconic aesthetic that ruled MySpace profiles, Warped Tour parking lots, and more food courts across the globe. It began in the early 2000s, launched to popularity in the mid-2000s, and declined in the early 2010s. And it is the collective source of millennials' cringe and heartwarming nostalgia.
Yes.
Whether you lived through it, or you've seen it on TikTok, or you're just discovering it now, I hope this video can help you try to dissect it right down to its core. As in all my videos, we're going to look at how this aesthetic came to be, its key clothes, accessories, hair and beauty trends, its other key visual identifiers, and its eventual decline in popularity.
Dude, though,
let's just get straight into it. There is so much to cover.
Let's see if I can... Hold on. Let me pause that for a second. There was one of them that looked really pretty. Where's the hair? Where's the hair? No, it's fine.
The source of millennials' cringe and heartwarming nostalgia.
Like, dude, I would love that. Like, the pink hair, the pink and black hair there. Like, dude. Anyway,
whether
continue.
You lived through it, or
I'm just being
TikTok,
a derp,
or you're just discovering it now. I hope this video can help you try to dissect it right down to its core. As in all my videes, we're gonna look at how
that camera
came to be, its key clothes,
the colors, I love the colors,
beauty trends, its other key visual identifiers, and its eventual decline in popularity. Let's just get straight into it. There is so much to cover. Background.
Yes.
In the early 2000s, something was happening in the hardcore metal scene. Among the sea of black band tees and mosh pits, a new kind of fan started to emerge. Girls in hyper-stylized outfits.
Yes.
They were cool.
Honestly, that has always kind of been a thing with, like, metal shows and rock shows. Like, any kind of, like, where there is, like, that high volume of people, there's always going to be, like, a culture of women there in, like, their own styles of things. Like, that's one thing I've always noticed.
Scene queens. A derogatory label for girls who apparently weren't really there for the music, but just to put on a fashion show.
okay. I hate that. I hate that misconception of it because I really don't think it was like, because dude, like even some of my friends, me and some of my friends would dress like this, and we would want to go to concerts because we actually wanted to fucking listen to the music. So like, I don't necessarily agree with that portion of like they're just there for a fashion show. Maybe some women, but then like there's still a good portion of women that would still be there for the freaking music. Like, get out of here.
But this wasn't the beginning of flamboyant fashion in hardcore music.
Yeah.
It was more like a resurgence.
Yeah.
Let's just rewind. Since the dawn of metal, there's always been
exactly.
this kind of gatekeeping energy around looking authentic. In the 70s and...
Dude, I feel like any kind of, like, group, there's always some form of gatekeeping, which is kind of, I think, why scene kind of fell out of fashion was because of that gatekeeping thing of it. But anyway, continue. Just continue. I'm rambling. Let it continue. Let the documentary go, brain.
80s, that meant looking tough, gritty, masculine. Anything else and you were just a poser. But then glam metal blew that rule book to shreds.
Yeah.
In the early 80s, bands like Motley Crue, Warrant, Twisted Sister.
Oh my god, dude. There's like, I think I watched a clip one time of D. Snyder going up against Congress. Like, that is like probably one of my favorite freaking clips. One of my favorite freaking clips of D. Snyder is like him talking to Congress about, I think it was back in the 80s, it was because of censorship. It was about censorship, and like I think Congress picked him because he was the most ridiculous looking one and such, right? And I'm sitting there like, and I love the fact that he was the most quote unquote the most ridiculous looking one, but he showed up with papers, he showed up with receipts, he showed up with all of it. Like, he was just like, nah, y'all mess with the wrong person. He was very professional too at the same time. Like, look it up, D. Snyder, when he goes up against, he went up against Congress in the 80s. Shit makes my day. Ah, hello Darius, hello. Don't forget Dokken. Dokken. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. That sounds so familiar. Again, I don't know all the bands by heart, you guys. Like I am not perfect at it. I am human, okay? Like, again, I'm a millennial that was raised by a Gen X, if that makes sense, you guys. So anyway, let us continue. But again, I freaking love D. Snyder for that. Like, just look it up. It's great. It's a great clip. It's a great set of clips. Dokken made the song In My Dreams. Oh, got you, bro. I got you. Okay.
And Bon Jovi strutted onto the scene. They were not only fusing hard metal riffs with pop ballads, a big no-no, but also doing it with big hair, tight pants, and full faces of makeup.
Yeah.
The metalhead purists were furious. They were messing with a sound, and more importantly, a look that you just don't mess with. But hair metal said, actually, no, you can be metal and campy.
Like, I don't even understand the gatekeeping with it either, because I'm just like, why gatekeep alternative just because what? Like, you think that it's gonna, cause a problem? I feel like, because think about it in the sense, like, metal music and rock music as a whole was created to rebel against the norm. So why would you condemn others that are trying to be different, if that makes sense? It's just in my opinion, you guys. This just like, it's like, why condemn those that are wanting to be a part of like all of that and do their own thing too? Like at the same time, I don't know. I just have that's just kind of how I feel about it. Power metal, just a bunch of hairspray and big bulges. I mean, they did wear, dude, they wore a lot of spandex. Dude, there was actually like a clip of D. Snyder talking about the first time he wore spandex, and he was just like, yes, this is the most amazing thing ever. Anyway, go.
For a couple of decades, and the spirit of glam metal was bubbling back up.
Yes.
By the late 90s, most hardcore bands and metal bands were still clinging to the masculine uniform. Baggy jeans, skate shoes, band tees.
Yeah.
The cracks were beginning to form. In San Diego...
dude, I grew up with guys that looked like that. What are you talking about? Like, hold on.
Uniform.
What clip is it? That clip. I mean, it's blurry as fuck.
Skate shoes, band tape.
That just this clip in general, like, dude, that was dudes outside my school. That was dudes outside my school. All the fucking dudes outside my school be dressing like this shit. And if they and in wintertime it didn't matter. They would just have a bunch of hoodies, but they would still have the same fucking shorts. I never understood that. I'm like, dude, how are you not freezing your ass off? Yeah, in the 90s, groove metal, death metal, and black metal took over. Yes, correct. I do know that for a fact. Let me guess, they stink. Probably. Like, dude, it's just like, I'm not saying they stink or anything. It's just like, it's such a common look for dudes to be rocking like these outfits, like, just in general. But I mean, dude, I'll be honest, like, if it's comfortable, it's comfortable, man. Like, dude, I could see my BF dresses like this sometimes. He dresses like, dude, just give him some jeans and a t-shirt, he's good to go. Some jeans, t-shirt, comfortable shoes, he's good to go. He is a very simple man on that note. But I always get him, I'll be honest, I actually have like a little shirt for him on the way, you guys, in the mail for a late, I think I'm gonna save it for Valentine's Day. Yes. But I always get him like the graphic tees and shit like that. So I know a lot of things about rock and metal. You're in my playground now. Oh, stop it. This is an appropriately unhinged analysis of 2000 scene fashion. So welcome to the cringe. Because I graduated in 2010. I have to be nostalgic today for the new year. Go.
But cracks were beginning to form.
Yes.
In San Diego's hardcore punk scene, Justin Pearson of the Locusts started blowing up in avant-garde, almost theatrical looks. Around the same time, sasscore bands, like the Blood Brothers, were serving screamo with queer-coded lyrics and campy performances and style.
I forget how much of a dinosaur you are. Oh, hush. Like, I don't mind being a dinosaur. I embrace old age like a friend. You know why? Because I feel like I want to, how do I put this? Like, I don't want to be the old lady. I don't want to be boomer old people, okay? I don't want to be a boomer, that whatsoever. But I don't want to be like, so I don't want to be naive about things either. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like millennials were just the awkward, tired middle children of all the generations, if you want me to be completely honest. Like, this is my generation, you guys. This is like, I want to say, would it be, because millennial is what, 1986 to 1995, I believe, if I remember correctly, or is it at the end of the 90s? I can't remember, but I was born in 91. I was in high school from 06 to 2010. And then I think I went to college from like 2011 to like on and off until like, I think 2014? No, 2013, because after I had left college for the final time in 2014, I'm a college dropout. I had my daughter in 2015. So yeah, you started high school when I was born. Oh God. Wait, you better be over, dude, you better be over the age of 18 in this chat. I have officially made it an 18 plus chat. Everybody needs to behave. Like, dude, you were born in 06. Now I really feel old. Like, my goodness. I went for, again, I'm 19, remember? Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot. I'm so sorry, Darius. Again, I went through so much. Like, again, you'll have to watch my VOD watch the earlier VODs. Like, I spoke about why I wasn't here yesterday because of my cat. Like, my goodness, like, I went through to hell and back just to finally get him home. So I've been kind of a little emotionally drained. Forgive me, dude. Forgive me. But anyway, let us continue with this. But yes, I went we're covering my time frame, and yes, it is a little cringy, I will admit. But I will admit that yes, it's a little cringy, but at the same time, it's like I still miss some of it, like especially like the fashion of it. It's so anyway, continue. Go.
And then came something called fashioncore.
Fashion
on the
cool.
West Coast, this was a movement within the metalcore genre.
Yes.
Which was basically a fusion genre that mixed punk and metal, and fashioncore really pushed style to the forefront of metal bands. 18 Visions really started it, but
like, again, this is what makes me feel like a dinosaur, Darius, okay? Like, the fact that I am old enough now that people younger than me are making documentaries about about shit I wore in high school. It's like, yeah, my age has set in. It is set in. I am locked in.
using eyeliner and nail polish and flat iron straight hair or super stylized hair, and gothic or kind of horror themed outfits, and then bands like Atreyu, Bleeding Through, and Avenged Sevenfold.
Yes.
It was polished, it was femme, it was everything traditional metalheads hated. But it caught on, and scene kids are largely seen as fashioncore's evolution.
Yeah,
because
a little bit.
From there, the floodgates opened for fusion genres. And
Cinema Bazaar, I forgot about them.
Oh my god.
Tokyo Hotel. Yep. I was such a cringy Tokyo Hotel fan. My bad. I was a bit of a Tokyo Hotel fan and Cinema Bazaar fan. Yes, a little bit.
Metalcore went mainstream, and bands like Killswitch Engage,
As
I Lay Dying, and Bullet for My Valentine.
Bullet for My Valentine, that was a good one. Oh my goodness.
Deathcore also arrived, which blended death metal with metalcore. Think Job for a Cowboy and early Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
Electronic core threw
I could see that
into the mix, which really shook old school metalheads to the core. Think Attack Attack and Asking Alexandria. And then there was crunkcore.
Oh god, that shit.
Of crunk hip hop.
That was a weird one.
Metalcore, which
303.
303, Broken Side.
Wait. Go back. Hold on. You want cringe? Hold on.
Attack and Asking
Where
Alexandria.
Where is it? Show me that clip again.
Crunkcore, that wild blend of crunk hip hop, screamo, and metal.
Black dress with the tights underneath. She got the breath of the last cigarette on her teeth, and she's an actress. Okay, I'll stop.
Which brought us 303, Broken Side, and Hollywood Undead. Crunkcore was basically engineered to be hated, and to be honest, it
a little bit
was. Emo and punk wasn't safe either.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, yes. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? Hello. My daughter just walked in on me. What's up? Good morning. What's up, goobies?
I've just been playing with my nephews.
Here, you want your phone? Take your phone. Take it. Can't have the big TV on because mommy's streaming still. Say hi to chat if you want.
Hellos.
It's like, well, that was a little awkward. Not embarrassing at all. Why are you behind me? What are you doing? Oh, you're getting papers? Okay, she's just getting paper for sketches. Okay, continue, you guys.
Raw and indie sound started sounding very poppy in the 2000s and just exploded in popularity.
Ooh, I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door. Okay, I'll stop. I'm just being
very
I am being the cringe. I'll stop.
This did have a massive impact on scene, as many scene kids identified with the emo subculture as well. Meanwhile,
dude, I miss
punk
the
got
hair.
an electronic makeover with acts like Cobra Starship and the Millionaires.
Oh, I remember the Millionaires. Ooh, that was a good one.
A sugary, sweet makeover with bands like Metro Station and Forever the Sickest Kids.
Yeah,
the sound was so poppy.
I liked which one was it? When she moves it like this, will you do it like that? Yeah, the main one that got like super like popular. I remember that. Why y'all being noisy back there? I'm trying to film. I'm trying to stream.
Well, Talia was
Hi Talia. Hello.
around.
Doggo. This is my day. This is my day. Okay, continue. Hi Metro Station. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, the moment I found out that this was Miley Cyrus's older brother, it, like, baffled me as a kid, or as a teenager. I was like, what? Like, she got a hot older brother? What?
It earned them the nickname Disney Punk. And while they were mostly just doing a more sugary version of what Blink-182 and Sum 41 had done in the pop-punk boom of the early 2000s,
Yeah.
I can't tell you how looked down upon this was by old-school punks.
Oh,
But all of
absolutely.
these music genres
Absolutely.
were a part of the scene subculture.
This whole freaking subculture gets shat on. What are you talking about? This whole subculture just gets shat on. Anyway, continue.
Scene was all about mixing what wasn't supposed to mix.
Exactly.
Genres and styles.
I do like her
hyper-stylized
thought on
aesthetic
that.
wasn't really allowed in these kind of metal alternative fashion scenes.
Uh-huh.
But that's what made scene rebellious.
Yes.
Not against society, but against genre and fashion gatekeeping.
Against the
If glam metal
freaking
20
norm,
years
like it's
prior
supposed to
cracked the
be.
door open, scene kids kicked it off the hinges. Because they basically
Yes.
had a very powerful engine behind them that helped create and spread their aesthetic. MySpace.
Yep.
MySpace wasn't just a social network, it was the first real aesthetic engine.
Oh, look at that. Look at how basic that fucking looks. Oh, dude. The MySpace profiles, the infamous MySpace. God, I'm so fucking old. Let's go.
Users could customize everything.
Yes.
Backgrounds, playlists.
Make it all
profile
colorful. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we had like the flashing like gifs or gifs, whatever you want to fucking call them. Had like the cool like edgy back fucking cringy ass edgy background. Had to have like the most emo-est of looking freaking profile pictures. Yes, absolutely.
Friends, colors, gifts, animations.
Go.
Your profile
Oh,
wasn't just a
there it
profile,
is. Oh,
was
look
an
at that
aesthetic
one.
statement.
Oh, I like that one. Look, we got Karomi there. Hold on, go up just a. No, it's fine, dude. Dude, did they find mine? I have to ask. It's like, did y'all find mine? This looks like one that I would fucking do all the pink and black together.
And for scene culture, that visual freedom was fuel.
Yep.
At the same time, MySpace music made it easy for users to discover new bands,
Yes. Oh.
especially the ones that mainstream outlets ignored.
Yes.
So aesthetics were really formed alongside growing cult followings for undercover bands. And this made it easy for alternative girlies to become icons.
Yes.
Enter the scene queens.
And that's the thing, like, before social media was a thing, before being an influencer was a quote-unquote job, like, this is what started it all, you guys. Like, the whole thing here, MySpace started it all with that, you know?
The rulers of MySpace.
Yeah.
These were people like Audrey Kitching, Hannah
Yep.
Beth, Jack
Yep.
Van Eck, Amor Hilton, Raquel Reed, Zoe Suicide, Kiki Cannibal,
Yep.
Amber Beale, and yes,
Even Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star.
Dear Diary, I wish there was more than 2 genders, because I'm getting really bored.
They dated band guys.
Why is that, dude? That's such a fucking quote. That's such a fucking quote.
Hung with them at the Warped
Oh.
Tour, and also sold their own merch
Shit.
and did meet and greets. They
Uh-huh.
curated followers, then known
Yeah.
as MySpace friends, in the thousands, which was a lot back then. And
Yes.
they were kind of influencers before influencer was even a word.
Exactly.
They created looks and lifestyles that were so desirable they were imitated by millions of scene kids all over the world.
Yes.
Because yes, thanks mostly to MySpace, the scene aesthetic spread like wildfire. Kids
Oh, it absolutely did. Like, there was one period of time where it was literally anybody under the age of 25 did not know what an emo scene queen was. Or even, like, also the other thing, it's like 2 different cultures there. You got emo culture and then you have scene culture, and they look so similar in the sense that one is just more colorful than the other, and like there's so many people that will sit there and debate it back and forth, but I'm like, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. But it's so interesting anyway
suburban
how it
US
developed.
towns to cities across the world could all access the same fashion, music, and digital community.
Yes.
Similar subcultures popped up globally. Shamata in China,
Yeah.
floggers in Argentina, Pokemon in Chile.
Yep.
And they all shared that same chaotic, maximalist genre.
All the big
energy.
hair.
So much so that by the late 2000s, everyone knew what a scene kid looked like.
Yep.
Ridiculous to some, aspirational to others, but instantly recognizable and to this day, unforgettable. So let's break down the aesthetic in a lot of detail.
Like, this video gives me so much emotions with it. The clothes, yes.
So you guys know the drill by now. I always like to contextualize fashion influences of an aesthetic before breaking down specific pieces.
That look right there. Go back, I want to see that look. Give me that look. Yes, we got the band tee, we got the poofy skirt, and then we got the skinny jeans at the bottom with I don't know what kind of shoes they are, but usually it would be like Converses or Vans or some type of skate shoe. Always some type of skate shoe, and everything else. Like, my goodness, had to do that.
Gives us more of a deeper understanding, I think. But the thing is, there are so many we've seen. You guys. You guys.
Oh god, yes.
But you know, I'm gonna break it all down for you.
Okay.
Hair metal and punk.
Hair metal and punk.
So we've already kind of talked about 80s hair metal. Punk is something I kind of touched more on in the emo video. It had a stronger influence on emo than scene, but it's still worth mentioning. In a nutshell,
dude, punk, like OG punk from like the 70s and 80s, man, is like, I have to say that, dude, I feel like it's like we wouldn't have a lot of the subcultures that we do nowadays if it wasn't the start of like punk and rock culture in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Like, a lot of it stemmed from like these OG looks, I'm telling you. Like, it's amazing. I've always found it fascinating, like the evolution of the fashion of it, if that makes sense. But anyway, continue.
Punk fashion in the 70s and 80s was rebellious, androgynous, and super DIY. It was born from working class youth who were pushing back against
always
society
DIY
with clothing.
Always DIY it. You got some staples, you got some clips, you got all kinds of dude, I can make some shit, man, with all kinds of DIYing. I made my own skirts, I would rip up my own pants, I would do all kinds of shit, man.
And my god, has their legacy stuck around.
Yes.
Punk has basically shaped alternative fashion for the next 50 years.
Yeah.
One major underrated influence of punk on scene was its DIY spirit. As many punks simply couldn't afford or didn't want to buy new items, so much of their look was handmade and done themselves. Scene kids kind of followed in their footsteps. Which gave the aesthetic a kind of scrappy, handmade edge that made it feel uniquely theirs. We'll see some examples of this as we go along.
I feel like that's one thing I've always liked about alternative fashions, no matter what. Like, I'll always love the DIY aspect of it, because it's like, it leaves so much to interpretation and gives more ideas to those who are creative. So that's one thing I've always enjoyed about any form of alternative fashion, whether it's scene, whether it's emo, whether it's goth, whether it's, you know, punk, rock, whatever. Like, dude, like, the more creative you are with it, like, the more I want to know your secrets, so I can do the things too. Anyway, continue. Go. I just love the creativity of it. It's wonderful.
And cybergoth.
Oh yeah, cybergoths.
Yeah, in the 80s,
I remember a few people like that.
And basically they centered
quite
around
a few people like that.
Euphoria. In its beginnings, its fashion was all about oversized and functional clothes, but it did often incorporate neon and chaotic childlike costume pieces. One rave subgroup was cybergoths.
Yeah.
They emerged in the late 90s and early 2000s out of the graver scene, or gothic ravers, who began raving due to interest in industrial music. But cybergoths created their own
them freaking dreads,
by mixing dark industrial and goth style.
Dude, I love neon rave. Dude, I freaking love the colorful dreads. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Anyway, continue.
It spread online in the early 2000s, and while their look made them look too spooky for ravers and too neon for goths, this mishmash
I'll be like, fuck y'all, I'll be colorful and spooky.
Colors and just a hint of rebellious alternative subculture made them perfect for scene. Garou and Kawaii.
Yes.
Garu's style popped up.
Oh, I always love kawaii fashion. I love kawaii fashion. I feel like I wouldn't be a VTuber, as colorful of a VTuber as I am if I didn't get into kawaii fashion, you guys. Oh my goodness.
In the late 90s. While the exact look varied significantly depending
Oh
on
yeah,
the specific Garu subculture, it was largely a rejection of traditional Japanese beauty standards by incorporating gaudy, Western-inspired fashion and makeup. Alongside their partying and clubbing lifestyles, they were also seen as a rebellion to traditional Japanese
Oh, the big hair there. Dude, I love it.
On the other hand, is a Japanese cultural phenomenon all about cuteness.
Kawaii!
Born from 70s youth culture, manga, anime, and icons like Hello Kitty,
Hello
Kawaii
Kitty
celebrates innocence, pastel colors, and playful
all the
accessories.
love for Hello Kitty.
Scene took big notes from decora fashion
yes,
that layers childlike accessories, clashing patterns, and
yes. Oh, look at them. Look at them, you guys. They're so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love all the colors. I love all the colors. Ooh, one of them even has a mask, like a masquerade mask. That is adorable. Oh my god. Like, dude, I want to dress more like this. I want to dress more like this. Look at all their accessories. I love it. I love it. I love it with all my heart. I want it. I want to be a part of your group. I want to be a part of your group. You look happy.
Oh, really emo.
They look so happy and bright and colorful.
Loved emo. There was just a ton of crossover, especially thanks to, you guessed it, MySpace. Queen Hannah Beth even said in an interview with Nylon recently that it was.
Hello, Tokichi up in YouTube chat. I have been just kind of chatting and doing Q&A, and now we're watching an appropriately unhinged analysis of 2000 scene fashion because I had to go down the nostalgia route. I graduated in 2010, and I have I went to high school between 2006 and 2010, so we're kind of going down the route of nostalgia for me. And again, I know I'm ancient, you guys, but like, dude, this video hit me in the feels with it just because it's like so many memories from it. Greetings. Hello, Dr. Norman. Nice. Hello. We're just doing I'm just doing random shit today with this. I love it. I am if anybody's new here, I am a siren puppy sea witch. Yes, I'm rebranding myself. I'm a siren puppy sea witch. I feel like that's easier to say for people. There we go. And we're just going down this route. This is like, it hits home for me because I did kind of follow into these fads when I was a teenager. I really did. Siren puppy sea witch noted. In this year I become legal, I will be. Okay, got you, my dude. So you'll be officially a grown-up. Well, congratulations up there. Yes, I don't have control of YouTube chat, but Twitch chat is 18 and up chat, you guys. 18 and up chat, so everybody be mature about things. Yes. But yes, I'm just kind of going down the memory route of it. I know I'm probably making people cringe today, or I'm hitting the crowd that's just like, oh, memories. You've unlocked challenging mode, friend. That's great. It's okay. As a mama, I love everybody here on my platform. I love my aqua gremlins. Platonically, of course, because I has a boyfriend. Anyway, let us continue with the video. Thank you. Unknown apparition. Again. Just like everybody being like, hey, pay attention to us. You're welcome. I will. It's fine.
The emo subculture on MySpace that pulled her into the scene world. And no conversation about emo and scene fashion is complete without
that makes me feel so
mentioning
old though.
holy
Oh, look at that Hot Topic!
I've already
Go
covered
back!
The history of Hot Topic.
No, show me.
Queen Hannah Beth even said in an interview
Where is
with
it?
Nylon recently. And no conversation about
okay,
emo
come on.
and
Show me
scene fashion
again.
is complete without
Show me again.
mentioning their
Look at that Hot Topic sign, you guys. Ah! It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I miss this Hot Topic. Like, I miss the older look of Hot Topic with that. At least like the period of time that I was a teenager. Like, look at that. And dude, the fucking news reporter, man. Why do I want your hair? I want your hair. It's okay. I just wanted to geek out over that because, dude, this was my store growing up, you guys. This was, dude, I rarely got to shop at Hot Topic because I was always so fucking broke. But, like, my family would always, for Christmas every other year, would, like, get me Hot Topic gift cards and stuff. And the moment I'd get them, I'd be like, yes, let's go. Let's go to the mall. I must go. I must get my things. Oh god, there was like an old song by what's his name? I think it was Scotty Vanity. His name was Scotty Vanity back in the day. Let's go to the mall. You know they have it all. I wanna go to every store. They call me clearance title or wanna shop until I hit the floor. Okay, I'll stop. I'm being cringe. Continue with my nonsense. Oh gosh. Again, this gives me feels. All the feels.
Land.
Nostalgia.
I've already covered the history of Hot Topic in my emo
Yes.
video, but here's a quick rundown. Basically, Hot Topic started in 1989, and
Yes.
by the early 2000s, it was the place for old teens to get band merch, dark fashion. It wasn't just a store.
Dude, it wasn't just alt teens, it was like alternative people as a whole. Like, there is alternative adults, okay? Like, I have met them. Just alternative people as a whole used to shop at this place. I think, dude, I still do from time to time. Like,
It
my
was a
goodness.
community. Bands did signings, played live music, and hung out with fans there.
Yes.
Since both emo and scene fashion was sold there, it's no wonder people got them mixed up. And yeah,
Yes.
visually, they were very similar.
Yes.
Scene kids often started out in emo and sometimes called themselves emo. These aesthetics were definitely fluid, but there were key differences.
I feel like they were fluid because everybody had like their own interpretation of it, if you want me to be honest. Because, like, again, the way I describe myself now is different than the way I described myself in high school. Like, I can describe some things that I like, but I don't consider myself stereotypically that, if that makes sense. Like, I like goth fashion, I like emo scene fashion, I like kawaii fashion, I love fairy K fashion, I love all those different kinds of fashions, but I don't label myself as any of those because I'm like, at the end of the day, if I labeled myself as anything, it would probably just be a nerd because, like, I know a lot of things. And I'm that person that'll just sit there and be like, oh, did you know this? Or did you know that? Like, I just like these things, if that makes sense. Like, and like, I still buy a lot of alternative clothing and accessories and things like that, or just anything that stands out to me that is colorful and out of the ordinary. Like, I love it. So and it's interesting too because, like, when I was in high school, you guys, I actually like evolved from little goth nerd kid to emo scene kid and then back to goth nerd kid somehow. If that even makes sense at all. Like, I swear to God, man. Are you taking notes up there, dear doctor? Oh my goodness. I'm nervous now. It's okay. It's okay. There's probably therapists on here that'll probably just study me like, it's fine. It's like, this curious creature. That is me. Yes. Okay, continue with this nonsense. Go.
Emo
I
fashion
love
was
it.
darker, moodier,
Yes.
and leaned more punk. That makes sense because emo music came
Like, emo is like, is just depression in a nutshell. Emo is depression as an aesthetic, if you want me to be honest.
out of the hardcore punk scene in the 80s. Scene fashion, which was not tied to any one music genre but to many, was
Yes.
brighter, louder,
More
eclectic.
colorful,
Its
yes.
connections to electronic music made it
Yes.
way more ravey. And its love for Japanese aesthetic.
Oh, dude, did she have like a pacifier in her mouth? Like, dude, wait, go back. No, oh, okay, I'll just start it from there. But yeah, like that is emo as a whole right there, just because of how darker it is in comparison to like Scene. Scene has always been very much more colorful.
Fashion was darker,
Where is it,
moodier,
though?
and leaned more punk.
I wanted to pause it at the right moment.
Emo music came out of the hardcore punk scene in the 80s. Scene fashion, which was
Where
not
is it?
tied to any one music genre, but to many, was brighter, louder,
Where is it?
more eclectic. Its connections to
Dude, the passy in her mouth, or the binky, or the dummy, whatever you do. Why in USA it's normal to see adults with pacifiers? There's a lot of factors with it, I think, but like thank you, unknown apparition. Goodness. But like, dude, the only reason I'm like focused on this is because I remember back in the day, you guys, when I was a kid. Oh god, I got my McGriddle over here, and my dog was eyeballing it. Like, no, my McGriddle, mine. Not sponsored. But like the pacifier, it makes me remember back. I don't think it's normal at all, huh? I how do I put this? Like, it is, but it isn't, if that makes sense. Like, there's some people that are just kind of just like whatever to it. Like, some people just see it as like a little fashion accessory. Because I remember as a kid, you guys, legit, when I was like 12, 13 years old, like we would go to carnivals or fairs and events, like community stuff, right? Tell me why they were giving out freaking light up pacifiers. Like pacifiers that you could literally press a button on it, like the little front of it, like the little front part of it, and then it would start flashing like different random colors and lights from it, like a little rave accessory. I never understood it, but like me and my cousins had to have them when we were like 12, 13 years old. My grandma was just sitting there staring at us like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I feel like it was more so seen as like a fashion accessory than anything. But don't, I will say this, don't be actually like I don't want to say the word. I feel like that would be so awkward. Ah! That's not what I meant. Go back. Where to go? No. Like, don't, where to go? Okay, there. Back to where I was at. Jesus Christ. It's like I was trying to blush and it like went in, rewinded the fucking video. Oh, fashion accessories. Like Lock Dog from that movie, Don't Be a Menace When You Drink Your Juice in the Hood. Oh. But dude, like, I don't want to, there's a way I guess I would say, health-wise, do not be actually sucking on these things. I know that's a terrible way to word it, but like, don't be actually doing that because it will actually fuck up your teeth. I'm not even joking. There is a reason why mommy takes the pacifier away from you after a certain age, is because if you're constantly making that sucking motion, I'm trying to say this maturely without laughing. It's fine. But if you're constantly making that motion with the pacifier or binky, it'll actually fuck up your teeth. It will actually fuck up your teeth. And it has happened to toddlers that have not gotten the binky taken away in time. If that makes sense. Like, there's pictures online that you can look up of why it's not okay to have your child still have a binky and stuff, or have a pacifier. But yeah, it can fuck up your teeth constantly doing like that sucking motion. Yeah. Anyway, I'm moving on to a different subject with that, but yeah, the only reason I was like, it pointed out to me was because yes, they did actually for some reason started selling them in the 90s as accessories where you could just press a button and they would light up and you could wear them around your neck like a little accessory. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand it either, if you want me to be completely honest, but yeah. Okay, continue. Go.
Its love for Japanese aesthetics made it more childlike.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Emos never
absolutely
would.
with the Japanese aesthetics. Yes.
Too neon. Hip hop.
Oh god, this portion of it.
The
Ugh.
influence of hip-hop on scene is surely in part due to the popularity of crunkcore. But also, more broadly, hip-hop just dominated youth culture in the 2000s.
It did. I will say it did, but I feel like there was some cringy stuff from it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not regular hip hop, but I'm talking about like when scene bands tried to do hip hop things, it was kind of awkward.
In the early to mid 2000s, it was the blingy and
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was all a thing too. Like all of that. Look at that. All that bling.
Trickled down to the scene aesthetic. So let's just recap.
Yeah, like I felt like scene aesthetic with hip hop aesthetic just to me never looked right. It looked weird and awkward to me, but that's just me, you guys. It's fine.
Scene fashion, as far as I can see, took
colors
inspiration from
yes,
metal, punk,
this
Hot Topic and emo, rave, cybergoth, Japanese street fashion, and hip hop. That's wild.
Isn't it though? Like all these different aesthetics combined into one. I love how, like, dude, I find it funny that she's like basically categorizing all of this being like, yes, this is what makes up scene fashion. But I'm like, that's probably only like the tip of the iceberg, if you want me to be completely honest. Because I guarantee there is so much more. There is so much more to it too.
This list probably isn't even complete.
No, not at all.
Here's the thing. Scene kids came of age at a very specific moment in time.
Yes.
When the internet gave them access to an endless
oh my god,
feed of
Gur!
global
Yes, Gur was actually a very big thing in scene fashion there, Tokichi. There was a lot of, like, dude, Gur from Invader Zim, I don't care what anybody says, Gur from Invader Zim is like the symbol is like the symbol for emo scene fashion, I tell you. Because I'm telling you, I used to know girls that were obsessed with Gur, that was just obsessed with him, like to the point where they had Gur accessories, Gur backpack, Gur socks, Gur shirts, Gur pants, like pajama pants. Dude, if I could find like a Gur like onesie in my size, I would. Oh my goodness. I love him so much. Tacos! It's like, oh, I left that at home. You left what at home? The guidey chippy thingy. Gur, why would you do that? To make room for the cupcakes. All day, Gur. I love it, you piggy. I love it, you. I'm such a derp. Leave me alone. I love it. I don't care if it's cringe. I am the cringe today. Yay.
Music and style. So, like the fusion music genres they were listening to, they took all of these style elements, mashed it together, and made something totally new. That's the legacy.
Maybe.
I think that's the magic.
Nah.
So now, let's break down specific items. Tops.
Oh, the tops, yes.
No scene outfit was complete without a t-shirt that
was... Oh, is that a My Chemical Romance t-shirt? Yeah, there you got My Chemical Romance. I can't read this one. I'm trying to... Your hair is in the way! Oh my god, the scene queen mullet. That was also another thing. Like, dude, this hairstyle, man, I tried my damnedest to fucking achieve that shit when I was a teenager. I always failed, and the only reason I failed was because at the time I didn't know how to tease my hair. Like, essentially that's what is happening is, like, up here, like in the roots, like there's a lot of teasing with the hair and like a lot of hairspray, a lot of flat irons, everything. Yeah. Am I watching a live reaction to a goth like history video? This is actually an appropriately unhinged analysis of 2000 scene fashion. So technically, it's just a video essay on like alternative fashion focusing on 2000 scene fashion, if that makes sense. Because like dude, again, I will repeat it. I guess I'm repeating it constantly in the stream, but yes, I was into scene fashion when in the late 2000s, just before I graduated high school. I had to show off my cringe today and show how old I am, because it's my first video back of my first stream back of the new year. Yes, 2000 scene. Yes, the scene queen aesthetic, MySpace profiles. I'm gonna make myself sound cringe. The legitness. I'll stop. But yes, it's interesting to me with a lot of this for the simple fact, again, I'm 34 years old. I graduated in 2010, and the height of like emo scene fashion was probably between 07 to like I know like in 2010 when I graduated, we were still like going through all that. I'm sorry, a 34-year-old is a VTuber. Yes, I know, right? Shocking. In Mexico, there was a civil war between punks, goths, emos, and by some reason the Hare Krishnas. What? Okay. Like I could see that though, because like again, there's always been like the one thing that I feel like kind of deterred me from this set of fashion. It's like I still love the fashion. I still love the fashion as a whole, but like the subculture itself, like it can get a little toxic because I'm like, why are we gatekeeping each other on it? You know, just let people dress how they want to dress, you know? Yes, over fashion. Yes, I know, a civil war in Mexico, bro. Over fashion. Right, though. Like, what? Like, that don't even make no sense to me. Why even have a war over it? Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I feel like people should just dress how they want to, and whatever makes them feel comfortable and makes them feel like themselves. I could care less if you show up in a freaking fursuit. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, are you happy? Are you comfortable? Are you being yourself? Do you feel like yourself? Like, I feel like that's what matters the most when it comes to fashion. Are you comfortable in what you wear, that you feel like you're fully expressing yourself with it? Like, because that's what fashion really comes down to, is like self-expression, you know? Like, it's always been a form of self-expression for many different people, which is why even though they're labeling it as like, say, this analysis of 2000 scene fashion, look at the different styles with this, look at the different colors with it. You know, everybody's got like their own version of fashion, and that's what I've always liked about alternative fashion. Like, whether it's emo scene, whether it's goth, whether it's kawaii, whether it, dude, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I've always loved everybody doing their own thing with it. That's what makes it creative. That's what makes it beautiful in its own way. Like, and it's something that I've always liked. I've always been very much like out of like I've always been the person sitting outside of the box, if that makes sense. I don't want to be in the box. I want to be outside of the box. I want to go on an adventure. Let's go. Anyway, let's go.
Loud,
like, I love it,
and usually covered in like a quirky,
this is so nostalgic for me,
or a cartoon character or childlike motif.
Yes.
Band tees were also big too, just
yes.
like an emo, but there was a difference. Emos usually wore dark, moody t-shirts.
Yes.
While scene kid band t-shirts
were more colorful and crazy.
This was
yes.
partly because a lot of metal and metalcore bands at the time were releasing merch with cartoon monsters and Dayglow designs. I'm sure old school metalheads were not thrilled about this. Band tees
absolutely
had always
not.
been dark and serious, and scene kids, I guess, kind of turned that tradition on its head.
Tokichi, the punks were like, hey, that bish are copying our styles. The goth joined, like, yeah, they copy our styles, and the Hare Krishnas arrive, like, not fight bros. It was funny and surrealistic. Wait, so you're telling me, okay, so then you're telling me that the only reason they got into it was because they thought that somebody was copying them? Oh my god, get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Like, really? Like, dude, I'm not the first fucking mermaid VTuber on here, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, everybody, dude, like I can promise you, if you have done any form of style in this day and age, I guarantee there's somebody else that's also that also has the same fucking shirt as you, or has the same fucking pants as you. That's one thing I've never understood, people being like, oh, they're copying me. You know what? Copying is like the best form of flattery. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. like ignore it. Like, because at the end of the day, it's like, as long as you're being your authentic self, why are you worried about everybody else, you know? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, Tokichi. That's all. You know? Yep, in Mexico City it happened. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Was that seriously what happened? Oh yeah, you were answering him. Gotcha, Tokichi. Gotcha. But yeah, like at the end of the day, it's just a form of self-expression, and like we should all be allowed to express ourselves. But that's just how Aqua Candy Aqua Mama feels.
Then we had hoodies. Again, something shared with
all the hoodies. Gotta have the hoodies.
Scene hoodies were almost
Ooh, look at that girl hoodie. Hold on. No. Where'd it go?
Similar
I had
to
it.
Decora dollar store jewelry. And if we want to get
Where'd it
deep
go?
about it, and I know you do, by the way,
No.
those are a historic symbol of wealth and aristocracy.
Where'd it
I
go?
talked about more in detail what they were doing.
No.
In the 2000s,
Where'd I go? I lost track of where the fuck I was at. God damn it.
It's a universal 100.
No.
Just a classic, and made something totally new. That's the
Where?
legacy. I think that nostalgic print, or a cartoon character, or childlike motif. Band tees
We were
also
up
big
here.
too, just like an emo.
Okay, I remember.
And the
we were like,
classic normal.
come on! No.
Often featuring
there
the
it
same
is.
cartoon,
Okay.
chaotic prints,
like,
always been dark and serious.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Kids, I guess.
My bad, y'all.
Then we had hoodies. Again,
I
something
swear.
shared with emos. But
there we go. God, I went all over the place with that. My bad, you guys. It was new as the war between the emos and punkettos. What? Aqua sold punkettos, aqua sold. What the fuck? Are you guys saying I'm being gullible? Are you just making that shit up? Are you trolling me, Tokichi? Are you trolling me? I swear to God. I would be like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty outlandish story, but it's fine. But regardless, like, dude, what the fuck is a punketto, bro? Right? Like, what the fuck is a punketto? What is that? Nope, it actually happened. Okay. I'm like, dude, are you serious right now? Dude, people be immature about it. Again, people be immature about so many different things. I could care less. I'm just like, just dress how you want, as long as, I feel like as a mom, because, like, you know, dude, I'm a mom now. I have a 10-year-old, I have a 6-year-old. They're both girls. They're eventually going to get into teenage years and do their own fashion and dress their own way. So the way I see it, it's like, as long as your private parts aren't hanging out, dress however the fuck you want to, you know? Like, let just people express themselves. Punketto was the way punks were called in Mexico, but before punk were normalized. Wait, you're a mom? Yes, I'm a mom. I have 2 daughters. I am 34 years old. I have 2 daughters. Well, my daughter and my stepdaughter, technically, but they're my babies. But eventually, yeah, they're probably gonna get older into like their teenage years. They're gonna want to dress however they want. And I've never been picky about it. Just for the simple fact, you know how many times I would fight with my grandma and my mom over what the fuck I wanted to wear. Oh my freaking God. Especially with my overly religious grandmother. My goodness. There were times. So many things. Well, this is the most wild channel discovered yet. Sub. Yes! Thank you for the subscribe. And if you're new on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am Aqua Candy Love. I am a siren, puppy, sea witch, and I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, so like and subscribe, and maybe follow me on Twitch, or even subscribe to me on Twitch. That'd be great. I need more subs. More friends. Rebel approved. Yes. I love that. I love that. Thank you. But yeah, like eventually, like the way I see it, it's like I've never been one to gatekeep somebody about their clothes. The only reason I would ever get all antsy about clothing is if, like, say my daughter comes downstairs and her boobas look like they're about to pop out of her shirt, or she bends over and you can see her hoo-ha. Like, those would be my concerns. I feel like that is reasonable as a parent to be like, okay, I don't care if you express yourself in any way, shape, or form. Just don't be showing off your private bits, okay? Like, keep those tucked away. Like, nobody wants to see that. And it don't matter if you're a girl or a boy with that. I don't want to see your dong either. Like, like nobody wants to see all that. Nobody wants to see any of that. Like, any of that. Like, goodness gracious. But yeah, anyway, back to all this. But yeah, dude, I want that hoodie. I want that Gur hoodie so bad. I want that Gur hoodie. Look at it. Dude, the fact that they paired the green and pink, and then you got like the purple font there. Like, dude, that is a that hold on. I gotta take away my freaking blushy toggle. There. Come on, dude. I hate my toggles sometimes. They don't want to cooperate with me. Okay, got it. Blushy face away. But dude, that is like the pinnacle of like scene queen, like hoodie right there. Like, I guarantee if I showed any of my friends from high school this hoodie, they would be like, yes, give me, take all my money, give me that jacket. That's a drippy jacket indeed. Facts. W jacket, all day. Anyway, let us continue into the nostalgia route. We're just going through like the whole thing of like this video. I love it.
Almost always colorful, often featuring the same cartoony, chaotic prints on their t-shirts. The hoodie was a staple in
Sounds good, Tokichi.
mainstream fashion, just a classic normcore item, but it has also been a big part of hip-hop fashion since the 70s.
Yes.
So it does make a lot of sense for scene. Bottoms.
The bottoms.
The skinny jean was a cornerstone of the 2000s scene.
Yes. Dude, there was only 2 stores. I'm not even joking, you guys. Only 2 stores as a plus size person that I could get skinny jeans from. And it makes me sad that I can't anymore. Target used to have skinny jeans in my size, which now they don't. And then, or as far as I know, I might have to go check again. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to hunt me down some skinny jeans again. But like, I could only find them at Target, or I could only find them. I think the store was called either like Fashion Show or Fashion Bug or something like that. Something along those lines. But it was like a really like tiny boutique store that I could find plus size like freaking skinny jeans, man, I tell you. Probably a Target location issue. Maybe I mean, I would look them, I'm probably gonna look them up again, because like, dude, I feel like I made the switch over to leggings just because it's more comfortable for me, because dude, I have big butt. I wear like a 3 to 4 XL in pants, you guys, okay? I am big booty Judy. I don't care. I will admit it. Leggings, yes, leggings, like the black leggings. I usually wear like the black leggings, the t-shirt, the mom bun nowadays, because life is tiring. But anyway, like, dude, like, those were the only 2 stores that what is this Minecraft? Oh gosh, that's great. I love it. But dude, like, that was the only 2 stores at the time I could ever find skinny jeans whatsoever. It made me so mad that one of the stores went out of business. And then again, Target, I don't shop hardly at Target anymore. Last time I shopped at Target was, actually no, it was recently. I got like a gift card from like my BF's mom to go to Target, and basically like me and him both go there. I'm just like, oh, they got a bunch of new stuff now. He's just like, yeah, I know. It's just a normal store. I'm like, dude, I haven't been in this store for like fucking 5 to 10 years. Like, what do you mean? Like, everything looks brand new and sparkly. I'm not, again, not sponsored by anything by any means. I hate the fact that I have to say that, but I have to. I have to. So nobody comes at me. But yeah, anyway, let's continue.
An androgynous style.
Oh yes. Oh, I knew a girl that had these pants. I knew a girl that had these like pink skinny jeans. I was so jealous every time I saw her with them, because I could never, because that's also the other thing, guys, when it comes to trying to find like plus size fashion, especially for certain things like this I could never find in my size. I could never find a pair of pink skinny jeans in my size, and it makes me so freaking mad. Okay, anyway, continue.
Across all genders. They have long been tied
Just
to
a little vent there.
music scenes,
Yes.
especially 70s punk and 80s
Yay.
metal. And the 2000s silhouette took influence from that big top, slim bottom silhouette from glam metal in the 80s.
Yes, they did.
Think oversized hoodies or t-shirts on top. Skin
W hoodie. Oh, look at them pants.
And then the tutu,
Ooh.
an essential piece for scene queens.
Sometimes, okay, I will say this. Scene queens didn't always have the tutu, even though it looks nice, but this was not a part of the normal daily aesthetic, okay? Like, 9 times out of 10, all of the scene girls that I knew from my high school, yeah, were we wearing some tutus? Maybe a couple of us were, but guaranteed majority of us, if we were wearing a tutu, we were wearing a pair of skinny jeans right underneath that shit.
Worn by ballerinas since the 1800s.
But it was still like cute.
Tutus
I love the
became
tutus.
Shorter, puffier, and more
I love the
symbolic of
tutus.
delicate, idealized femininity over time. Made of tulle, a fabric long linked with bridal wear and formality, tutus represent beauty, innocence, and delicateness.
Yes.
I really can't think of another skirt that is more iconically feminine in the West as the tutu.
Actually, fun fact, when I was a kid, I did ballet, so I still know a few little moves here and there. I enjoyed doing ballet when I was a child. Yes.
And scholars have noted there's this romanticized vision of a tutu-clad ballerina, which remains a universal sign of perfection.
Essentially another responsibility that my grandmother kind of enforced upon me. Oh, one moment, you guys. I'm going to mute my mic real quick. Sorry, I had to tell my daughter something real quick, you guys. It's all good. But yeah, like that was probably another thing that my grandma forced me into doing, was like ballet when I was a child. Ominous. Ominous. What's ominous?
Femininity,
Oh, the
which is probably
the
exactly
lighting,
why scene
maybe.
girls subverted
Ooh.
it. Think
Oh,
Madonna
honey.
in the 80s,
Oh, honey,
carrying
go back.
China, which
Go back
remains
to
a
that
universal
outfit.
sign of perfected femininity.
Let me
Which
see
is
it.
probably
Oh, look at the pink.
exactly why scene girls
Look at the pink.
subverted it.
Oh, I want that shirt. I want that shirt of yours, honey. You got like the little, oh, I can't remember what they're called. Like the little plushies that you can get that look like little skeletons. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. They're so cute.
Think Madonna in the 80s pairing tulle skirts with lingerie.
Yes.
Think Yohji Yamamoto's Red Bustle by Nick Knight in 1986. Think Ray.
No, that was not Kuromi. That was definitely not Kuromi. There was actually like a set of plushies made in the 2000s that were little animals, but they also looked like skeletons. It was not Kuromi. It was definitely not Kuromi. Kuromi is associated with My Melody and Hello Kitty, if I remember. But yeah, I may not be a girl, but it's cool looking. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. It's all good. Like I said, I'm just like, I wanted to show a little more of myself, and this video kind of has made me a little nervous to share, just because I'm like, I know there's still like a crowd of people that think emo scene is cringe. And yes, people have moved on from it as a fad, but I'm like, I still like the style. I still like the dress. I like fashion as a whole. I've always liked fashion in and of itself. Like I don't like the high maintenance of it or the high profile of it. Like don't quote me with that. Like you will never see me with anything that's like Gucci or Coco Chanel or any of that BS, right? I don't care about any of that name brand stuff. But like when it comes to alternative fashion, I've always loved like the creativity behind it, if that makes sense. Uh, but that's the only reason I'm into like fashion, is like just the creativity of it. It's never ever been because of like particular names or brands or any of that crap.
Kobu's 2005 biker and ballerina runway show for Comme des Garçons, with pink tutus clashing against tough leather jackets.
Those are some
Scene
poofy
girls were doing
tutus.
something similar.
Ooh, look at your outfit. Oh, look at you. Oh, beautiful queen. Like, dude, again, this was the look I always tried to accomplish when I was in high school, man. I always wanted to look like this, with all the pink and black. Oh, I love pairing pink and black together. I will always love pair pink and black together, or pink and pink and purple, or purple and black. Like, dude, like can't y'all tell? God. Continue.
Metal and punk elements
love
with
it.
hyper feminine tutus to
I
subvert
love that outfit.
expectations.
I love that outfit.
It might not have been that deep, but I do think
it really
having all these
wasn't.
elements mixed in here does mean they created.
I love how she's like, yeah, it probably wasn't really that deep. No, it really wasn't. I feel like it was just a lot of girls being like, ooh, I like the way this looks, or ooh, that looks pretty, ooh, that looks cute. Any color with black is usually cool. Absolutely. Oh, you can't have, dude, it's like you can't have the light and beautiful without the darkness.
Something kind of bratty.
Yes.
Accessories.
Look at it, the Gerbeck backpack. I love it. The Gerbeck backpack.
Jewelry.
It was cute.
Well,
oh, and then jewelry.
Scene jewelry. You had to wear a lot of it.
Yeah.
Arguably
well,
the most essential accessory to a scene queen look.
Okay, this I disagree with, because like, dude, I would say that we didn't really accessorize the way a lot of like newer scene kids do, if that makes sense, or newer, how do I put it? There's like old scene fashion and new scene fashion now, if that makes sense. And I think this will explain that later on in the video. But yeah, like we didn't have a lot of accessories. I mean, we did have accessories, but like, dude, I had friends that were more focused on like facial piercings, tattoos, maybe if you wanted to. But like when it came to like jewelry and stuff, yeah, maybe you would have a bunch of bracelets. And then of course, like you had like the accessories were back and forth, in my opinion.
A copious amounts of plastic beads.
It wasn't the beads. I don't remember like a lot of the beads. I never had any of these, but I had these. I had like the plain rubber bands right here for sure.
Scene queens were obsessed with brightly colored beads.
Oh yes.
Usually candy and or fuse beads.
Oh.
They often handmade these pieces, an example of their punk DIY influence.
All the DIY.
They were drawing strong visual parallels with both
yes.
fashion in Decora, who often used dollar store jewelry to finish their look, but also definitely.
But then again, I was also a scene kid in like a poor small town, so maybe that's also the other reason. The scene kids when I was growing up, like in my area, we weren't as like accessorizing with bracelets, if that makes sense. I think it just had to do with like we just a bunch of broke kids.
Rave culture. Plastic jewelry is iconic in rave culture.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here, candy beads are worn to trade through a ritual meaning peace, love, unity, and respect. Rubber bracelets were also big in scene. Like emos, scene kids collected band merch in bracelet form that were usually covered in song lyrics, logos, or brand slogans.
Yes.
These bands knew.
See, this is what I remember. Like, I didn't see a lot of, like, beaded bracelets when, or in high school with, like, any of, like, the emo scene kids in my high school. So I don't know if that's just a regional thing, but I remember this. I remember these bracelets. I knew so many kids that had a fuck ton of these kinds of bracelets, like the random, like, rubber bracelets. Not hardly any beaded bracelets, but that shit. Or even this shit over here. Oh god, you got the can of Monster and, like, again, one of those little accessories there and such. Yes. Anyway, continue. I'm just being distracted.
Rubber wristbands were a massive 2000s trend.
Yes.
Especially after Lance Armstrong's Live Strong bands dropped in 2004. Meanwhile, those Sing Kids thin gel bracelets go back way earlier.
Yes.
Madonna and Cyndi Lauper helped push these jelly bracelets.
Jelly bracelets, that's what they're called.
Though they were first seen in Latina girl gangs in 70s Los Angeles.
Huh.
In the 2000s, these bracelets were everywhere in schools, with laid-out rules around what to do if someone broke yours. I won't go into this, it's insanely inappropriate.
Oh, absolutely. Those were known as, I don't want to say the word, but they were snoo bracelets, you guys. Like, each color meant that somebody had to do something to you if they broke it. It was bad. It was very bad. It was very bad. There was a reason why those were banned in schools. Not saying that I did any of it, but I knew some situations that happened because of it. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. Like, no. I still like the bracelets, though, just in general to wear. But, yeah.
When I look back now, it's no wonder they got banned from so many schools.
Yeah.
There are two
very
more
much so.
iconic Sing necklaces, the diamond and the brass knuckle.
Yes.
The diamond felt like a parody of 2000s hip-hop bling, and Scene Queen Kiki Cannibal famously sold overpriced versions in her Kiki Couture line. Brass...
Wait, what? Our whoosh. I am not saying that number. I'm not saying that number. My children already torment me with that number, my dude. But dude, Yes. You mean little Leia? Yeah, little Leia? Yeah. When I grow up and I have a daughter, I'll buy her Monster High dolls. The reason I want her to know cool stuff. Dude, like, I became a C kid before Monster High dolls. Like, I never really got into Monster High dolls, but they were so cool looking. Yeah, I never understand that about it. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's just a nonsense number. Like, dude, like, who was it? I think it was Cha-Cha. She was just like, I don't understand the point of that. I'm like, it's just a nonsense number. Like, dude, even, like, numbers like 420 and 69 have meaning behind it. Like that, the other number just doesn't have, it's just nonsensical. It's so stupid. Anyway, continue.
Originally a weapon, later worn in punk and metal, were
not just brass knuckles, though. I almost forgot about that. Sorry, my mind almost slipped. But it wasn't just brass knuckles and, like, stuff that was the symbol or symbols, like in the diamond symbol, but the star, the one little star, the little inverted star thing, that was another symbol. I'll have to look that up.
Imagined and girly,
or if I find it, I'll find it.
Again, kind of maybe subverting a masculine.
That was another symbol.
Pearl necklaces were also worn, but
oh yes, gotta have the pearl necklaces. I had a bunch of, like, fake pearl necklaces.
Costumey and plastic.
Yes!
Similar to Decora dollar store jewelry. And if we want to get deep about it, and I know you do, by the way, pearls are a historic symbol of wealth and aristocracy, which I talked about more in detail in my 2000s preppy video.
Yes.
Making them look so trashy and cheap and seen was kind of punk. Then
it was a way of kind of, like, showing a form of rebellion, but in a classy way, in my opinion. But that's just me.
We had
I love pearls.
Emo punk influences, studded cuffs, dog tags, razor necklaces, terry cloth wristbands, and piercings like snake bites, nose rings, and gorges. All of these had roots in earlier punk and metal scenes who were either subverting expectations by creating fashion from commonplace objects, or trying to shock the mainstream with more provocative and edgy looks. Belts. Yeah. Seam belts were more of a statement than they were functional. The most iconic
Oh yeah, the
of
studded belt.
belts.
You gotta have
Black
the studded belts
were a staple
and the
punk
chains.
item, worn slung over skinny jeans, and were later picked up by emo kids.
Like all the chains and studded belts. None of these ever fit me, you guys. None of these ever fit me. Again, big booty Judy here. I could never wear any of these freaking belts. It made me mad. It made me mad every time because I would be like, I want that belt. The belt looks so pretty and shiny and adorable. I love it. Oh, but wait, my hips are too big. I was always jealous of other people wearing them.
To emo kids, and they also loved pastels or checkered versions.
Yes, checkered versions. Oh yeah, you got the rainbow studded belt, all that, dude. Yes, yes.
White belts were another classic item.
Yes.
These trace back to 90s sasscore and fashioncore, a moment in alt music where bands dressed just as loud as they sounded. White belts became so tied to that look that some people even called sasscore the white belts.
Hourglass figure or what, bruh? I want to say I'm more pear-shaped. I'm shaped like a pear. Very much so IRL, you guys. I am definitely pear-shaped.
And then there were the blingy buckle belts.
Yeah.
Big, shiny, and bold. They pulled inspiration from Western wear, but also from hip-hop fashion in the 2000s, where massive, blinged-out belt buckles were status symbols and a big influence on the McBling aesthetic.
You sense cap? Oh, you think I'm lying? Why would I lie about that? I don't even know why I would lie about that. Like, I have a BF, so why does it matter? Why would I lie about that? Like, I'm like, you sense cap? Because, like, dude, like, I mean it honestly. Like, I am honest to a fault. Like, too honest to a fault. That's my problem. Go. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. These shoes rule. These shoes suck. These shoes rule. These shoes suck. Sorry, I had to throw a Kelly reference in there because, you know, 2000 shit today. Let's go. Or no, my favorite one. These shoes are $300. These shoes are $300. These shoes are $300 fucking dollars. Let's get them. Oh god, I miss that. I miss Kelly. I miss Kelly. If anybody remembers Kelly, please let me know. Shoes.
Converse and Vans were staples for both emos and scene kids combined. They've been a massive part of alternative music fashion for decades.
Oh yeah, I got the
and particularly for
Vans.
scene and emo kids, thanks to their involvement.
I actually had a pair of like chunky like black Vans. Like the big ones. Or no, were those Vans? No, I think they weren't Etnies. What were they? I think I think they were Vans. And then I had like, I always had Converses. You guys. I loved the Converses. I still wear them. I still wear Converses.
Scene kids wore neon and
even the off-brand Converses. Yeah. Like those things. Oh god. Look at the dinosaurs. Look at the beautiful dinosaurs. It makes me happy. Like dinosaur. Rawr. I love it. But dude, I used to have these, like all this kind of shit. Me and my friends used to fucking, like, dude, me and a group of friends of mine used to have the rule. We used to have a rule that if you got a pair of new Converses, they were not allowed to be clean. You had to scuff the shit out of them. You had to make sure they looked nasty and dirty as shit. And like everybody would, the moment you would get a brand new pair of sneakers, you just see all my friends would just, like, the moment I would get a new pair of Converses, they would just come up to me and like start stomping on my feet. I'm like, stop it. They're like, they're too clean. They're too clean. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just go rub some dirt on it. Optimus, which shoes are you using? I'm wearing Vans Bumblebee. Yes. I love that. I'm not gonna lie. Too clean is insane. Like, dude, like, I'm telling you, like, we had like that rule. Whenever somebody in the group of friends would get a new pair of Converses, everybody had to stomp on them, make them all scuffed up, and make them dirty as shit. Because they're like, no, that's too clean. No. Or we would do like this shit. We would just draw on them or accessorize them with random like shoelaces. Oh, I love the mismatch there. Look at that mismatch. I love that. Very like Harley Quinn-esque. Yes, indeed. Continue.
Which if you ask me is reminiscent of punk DIY styles.
Yes.
Knee-high Converses also became really
Ooh,
popular.
look. Oh yeah, I
They were
remember the
released in
knee-high
80s,
Converses.
And these could be considered kind of similar to tall combat boots, which were popular in historic punk.
I never owned the knee-high Converses, but I knew people that owned the knee-high Converses.
Metal fashion. Rave fluffies were absolutely
Oh,
essential to the
I
scene
miss
queen.
rave fluffies.
Originating from podium
Those
dancers
were so
in
fun.
Ibiza in the 90s, they were also worn by cybergoths and garu girls. They're a
Yes.
classic example of scene's eclectic nature.
Yes, yes.
And lastly, you had the Osiris sneakers, specifically the NYC 83 model.
Were they
Originally
maybe they
designed
were
by
Osiris
skater Dave
sneakers. I
Mayhew,
don't remember.
Who was
Okay.
also behind the infamous Osiris D3. The NYC 83
Yep.
exploded in popularity for its chunky silhouette.
Big
and
old
outrageous
chunky-
colours. It took a lot
Like if you didn't have Converses, you had some form of like big chunky like skater shoes.
of inspiration
Indeed.
from 80s hip-hop high-top sneakers, which at the time were also adopted by hair metal musicians.
Yeah.
In the 2000s, while skaters were hating it, scene kids were loving it.
Yes.
It was the perfect mix of metal, hip-hop, and excessive impractical style. Glasses.
Oh god, gotta have the big
Scene kids loved
glasses.
shutter shades, a type of sunglasses.
We didn't like shutter shades. There were people that liked them, but then I was like, no, what's the point of them? Like, it was just a 2000s thing. It really was. It wasn't, like, I hate the fact that it's, like, associated with, like, oh, all the scene kids liked this. No, not all the scene kids liked that. It just happened to be there.
That were first seen in the 50s, made a comeback in the 80s,
Yeah.
and were revived for mainstream fashion in the mid to late 2000s. After
Who was it? I think it was the band 303 that popularized them, I think, if I remember. I honestly think it was 303, or it might have been like a few other different bands too. Anyway, continue.
West in his 2007 strong.
How does one see through those glasses? I mean, they're shutter shades. You can look in between the lines of them, I guess. But like, I thought they were pointless. Like, I feel like they're just meant to make you look silly. Like, honestly, I think that's the only point of them.
Shutter shades also had
Just
a big
goofy as
moment in
shit.
crunk
Let's
core
go.
thanks to Soulja Boy. So the outrageousness of them and the fact that they were linked.
Why are you smoking in the
Dude, I'm literally almost done.
Back in 89, Will
Stop it.
fashion with skinny ties and
Ah!
borrowed from or thighs.
Where are you? We're
Balenciaga
almost done.
hosiery.
No.
One of the most iconic scene accessories was a late 2000s Wayfarer of them and the fact that they were 2000s.
Okay,
After
God.
Kanye West and
Sorry, you guys. Jesus. Yo, Happy New Year. Hello, Melaniter. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. We're going over an appropriately unhinged analysis of 2000 scene fashion. I'm going down the nostalgia route today for myself because I graduated in 2010 and I was in high school during the time frame of the height of scene fashion. Yes, that's some painful odd design. Oh yeah, with the shades? Absolutely, my dude. Absolutely. Like, again, I feel like it was just a nonsensical item that they invented just for it to be nonsensical. But yes, Happy New Year to anybody showing up. I am Aqua Candy Love. I am a siren, puppy, sea witch. Yes, I enjoy having all the fun times and nonsensical. And again, today we're just kind of chatting, Q&A, and I guess we're just reacting to this video. It's almost getting close to 1 o'clock, so hopefully we can finish it up before 2, because I do need to run to the store after this to get a couple of things. So let's see how further we can go with this, because again, like, dude, this video makes me feel a certain type of way. It makes me feel like I'm getting too old, but I love it. It makes me sad, but I love it.
Crunk core, thanks to Soulja Boy. So the outrageousness of them and the fact that they were linked to hip hop, crunk core, and partying culture, and were always stocked at Hot Topic, made them perfect for scene.
Like, dude, they were, like, again, they were just kind of the pinnacle of, like, rave culture. Those glasses were. It was just rave culture.
Scene queens also wore many sunglasses that were popular in broader 2000s fashion. Oversized sunglasses, for example, which pulled from McBling in 2000's celebrity.
For 34 years old, yes, I know. I'm in my 30s. I'm 30. I'm 30 and depressed. Let me be 30 and depressed and show you guys the times of yesteryear for the new year. Because why not? Why not? It's okay. I don't feel like I'm that old, at least. Like that's a good thing, right? As long as I don't feel old. I feel like you're only as old as you feel. And like, dude, as long as I'll put it this way, as long as I am not a boomer shitting on the next generations as best I can, I feel like I've at least accomplished something. At least. At the very least. Like I don't want to be that old person, if that makes sense, you know. Like the old people that are constantly sending the Minions memes and like believe that if they don't like and share that Jesus won't love them. Like, oh no. Like, I don't want to be that old person. Don't you dare with me. Fuck that shit. Like I feel like I'm not a happy middle child. I'm the depressed middle child of the generations. Let's go.
Girl fashion. And later on in the mid to late 2000s, Wayfarers and horn-rimmed glasses became popular, borrowed from the indie hipster scene. Even if you didn't need glasses, you wore the frames.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that wore like fake frames for some reason. They had to have like the nerd glasses with them. I'm like, dude, I wear those IRL like as real glasses. Like, what are we talking about here?
Alright, and I stole these glasses too. I know, I'm so brutal. I got them from my local movie theater.
I'm sorry. What? She's like, yes, I stole them. I know, I'm so brutal. I stole them from my local movie theater. Like, yes, good for you, Jessica. Or whatever your name is. I'm just like, what? Stealing a pair of fucking glasses from a movie theater. I bet those are 3D glasses, aren't they? They're probably just the 3D glasses you get at the movie theater, and she just popped the lenses out. Like, good job. That doesn't make you brutal.
One of the most iconic scene accessories was a tall striped sock.
Ooh, the stripy sockies. I love the stripy sockies. Dude, this has always been like the stripy sockies have always been like one of my favorite things. I love the stripy sockies. Even my daughter likes the stripy sockies and stuff. Like, my goodness, like that dude. This is always what attracted me to like alternative fashion, was the stripy sockies.
And more goths and cybergoths in the 90s.
Yes.
Early 2000s Japanese youth also wore this item to create punk looks,
yeah,
including in decor styles.
Oh, they look so cute!
Then there were also black or neon fishnet
go back.
to create punk looks.
I want to see that picture again. Oh, they look so cute! Oh my goodness! Like, we got, oh, dude, this is what I would try to do. Like, look at all the pink and black together. You got the Kuromi accessories too. Like, ah! So beautiful. It's so beautiful. Anyway, continue. Go.
Then there were also black or neon fishnet tights, which pulled from cybergoth and DIY punk roots. Scarves. The kufiya scarf was another crossover with emo and
oh god, dude. I used to own the black and white one here. Why does it make me like, dude, I know, like, now the only reason I'm cringing at that is because like what went to my brain, you guys, was like Fred from Scooby-Doo, and like in the first Scooby-Doo movie, when like Daphne and Velma like get into a fight with each other, and like Fred's like, whoa, watch the ascot. That's what it makes me think of now. That's the only reason I'm cringing at it. I always wanted to wear a scarf, not gonna lie. I mean, like, dude, they're functional, especially in wintertime. Like, dude, I always have my hair up in like a messy bun or up in a ponytail nowadays, because again, I'm a mom. I'm always on the move, doing shit, getting shit done, even when I'm not streaming on here, you guys. So like I feel like it's like scarves in general are just very helpful for wintertime, especially if you put your hair up and you don't want to like Like, I hate wearing beanies. I used to wear beanies too a lot, actually. I did the beanie with the scarf and like the hoodie and the skinny jeans back in high school a lot, but I don't wear beanies as much as I used to, like beanie hats. And like, I feel like that's just because, again, I like scarves more because it's like I can just wrap it around my head if I get too cold, instead of like having to like work with a beanie with like my updo, if that makes sense, my updo hairstyle. But anyway, continue. Yes.
These scarves are a symbol of the Palestine resistance and Middle Eastern and North African culture.
I didn't know that. Okay.
2000s,
that's new to me.
2007 winter collection that brought them to the mainstream.
Gotcha.
Small bandana scarves were also big.
Oh yeah, bandana scarves. I had a bunch of those.
This
had a bunch of those.
Hip hop culture.
Gotta have the bandanas.
Seen as gang symbolism.
Freaking hats.
The striped arm warmer.
Yes, I love those.
So iconic for scene.
We actually just got my daughter those. Like the striped arm warmers. The striped arm warmers. Yeah, like
striped arm.
Yeah, these, like, I just got my daughter, like, this past year? Was it this past year or the year before, Goobies? She's... When you got, like, the armbands, like, the stripy armbands from Daddy.
The arm warmers?
Yeah, the arm warmers, yeah. Did you know that was a fashion accessory when Mommy was a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did know that.
That's where it started. Well, I don't think that's where it started, but, like... Dude, this was very popularized when I was in high school. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
So iconic.
What was that voice I hear? That is my Goobies. She is my eldest. She is my 10-year-old. She's just kind of chilling over in the recliner on her phone while I'm streaming today, you guys.
The scene. Borrowed from goth and more goth fashion, these were a crossover accessory with emos for sure.
Yes, the arm hand, the half
other
gloves.
Other styles that crossed over with emo and were largely rooted in 70s punk fashion were skinny ties and crossover bags covered in badges. Punk used these to mess with corporate dress codes.
Yes.
And lastly, there were snapback caps.
Yes.
Smaller part of scene fashion for sure.
Oh, dude.
Definitely.
I remember, like, I think Spencer's, I don't know, is Spencer's still in business? But I remember Spencer's, it's been a minute since I've been to, like, my local mall, you guys, so forgive me. Because I know that's also the other thing that kind of makes me sad, is that another reason why, like, scene and emo culture, like, thrived was the fact that we had, like, places like Hot Topic and the mall, and, like, there's also, like, what used to be known, what some kids used to be known as, like mall rats that would just hang out at the freaking mall. But that's also been on, like, the decline because of, like, so much, like, online shopping, which is kind of sad in a sense, because, like, now you don't really have much of a hangout place to go to, if that makes sense. But I knew a lot of emo scene kids that would go to the mall and just, like, congregate there, and that's kind of where a lot of like the culture, like, you know, had, like, activity at, was like that was like the main place for events.
Originally made for baseball in the 50s, they gained major traction in the 80s, 90s hip-hop scene. Think Michael
the ball
Jordan's
cap.
Gatorade cap in 89, Will Smith and Fresh Prince.
Oh god, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, yes.
Their strong ties to hip-hop just show how influencing...
Like, dude, I loved Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I still watch that show from time to time when I get the chance to see clips online now.
Kids were by that fashion.
Free hugs! Oh yeah. Again, a lot of the teasing, the hair teasing and beauty.
I don't know if anything is more important than their hairstyles. Makeup styles were important too, don't get me wrong. But hair?
Dude. No! I wasn't trying to click on that. Oh my god.
It all added to the cartoonish. They're doing a similar thing.
Oh my god. I hate when I fucking do this shit.
Shape around
I'm pissed. Stop it.
Buttons and symbols. Asymmetrical cut.
We're, like, almost there, you guys. I'm sorry. Like, I keep accidentally clicking on the wrong fucking button. So, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. What? What's up, kiddo?
Didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something, dear. It's okay. If you need mommy for anything, just let me know, okay? Okie dokie? Okie dokie. Okay. But yeah, I accidentally clicked on the wrong button again. Like, God, stop it. There.
Hair and beauty.
There. Goodness.
I don't know if anything is more iconic and seen than their hairstyles.
Anyway.
Makeup styles were important too, don't get me wrong. But
Dude,
hair?
the
it's
hair?
what they were most known for.
Like, dude, that was like the whole thing was like you had to have like the most volume, the most spikiest of spiky hair, man. Like, dude, I craved I always wanted the scene queen mullet, but I could never accomplish it because I didn't know how to tease my hair at the time. So most of the time I would just fucking flat iron it and look like a little emo kid.
And most ridiculed for.
Yes.
But that iconic, jagged, choppy, asymmetrical cut with long side bangs and bright streaks of colour.
The scene queen mullet.
Aesthetic.
The scene queen mullet
changes over time.
I don't care if it's got a different name. I just call it the scene queen mullet because it is a freaking mullet, whether we want to admit it or not. It's a reimagined mullet, but it's still a fucking mullet. Anyway, go.
Actually quite varied. At the beginning of scene in the mid-2000s, hair was flatter and streakier, often with extreme side bangs.
Oh yeah, you had to have the side swept bangs. Like, dude, I even included that on my model here, if you guys notice. See, I got my side swept bangs still. I still got my side swept bangs. Okay, I'll stop being cringe.
And taking a lot of influence from emo side bangs, who themselves were largely inspired by late 90s side swept fringes on alternative bands.
Yes.
Around 2007, you saw this extreme growth in hair volume.
Oh, look at the tiaras. I remember that too. That was also another thing. And then I knew some girls that would do this weird, like, hairband thing. Or the bows. That was also the time frame when, I think, the Lady Gaga hair bow, came out, you guys. And the reason why it's called Lady Gaga hair bow is because, again, Lady Gaga was the first one to kind of, like, I think, popularize it. And then I knew so many, including myself, I actually learned how to make the hair bow that is like known as the Lady Gaga hair bow. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of that, but I would have to, like, maybe I'll share a picture of what it looks like on my Discord, on my general folder. But it's essentially you would take your hair and make it into the style of a bow to look like a bow made of hair. So yes, I know how to do that. I knew how to do that. And I did that quite a bit with, like, my friends. They'd be like, can you make like a little hair bow for me, Candy? I'd be like, sure, why not? Let's go. Salon time.
Usually involving teased hair at the crown that was worn smooth, with extreme side bangs that covered most of your face and were held down with a bobby pin, bow, or hair clip.
Yes.
There were also similarities here with Guru fashion, where hair is bleached, big, and often wigged. With seen fully in the mainstream by 2000.
Oh, look at that hair.
Some kids began marking their style with stiff peacock feathers at the crown of the head, paired with long straight extensions.
Look at that spiky hair. Like, again, this is what always attracted me to the fashion itself. It's like, God, look at that hair. Look at that hair. Not gonna lie, for a mother, Aqua, you sound and act like a 19-year-old. Oh, do I? I mean, I've always... How do I put this? Like, I am the oldest of 5 children, so I feel like I grew up too fast in my youth. So I don't know, maybe it's just my brain kind of just doing its own thing. I mean, if I sound like a 19-year-old, great. Like, dude, if I sound young, I that is a compliment to me. I love it. I was just offering a compliment, that's all. Oh, not a problem, thank you. I appreciate that, I really do. But, like, I honestly, like, I feel like once I start talking about, like, some of my interests and stuff, it's like that's when my age starts showing. It's just like the stuff right here, man. It's all good though. It's all good.
Or tendrils.
But dude, this is what all the hair was always a thing for me with it.
This year you also saw a lot of the gunshot wound hairstyle, which was spiked in the back, flat bangs in the front, and had strong ties to gothic and punk spiked hair.
Yes.
2009 was the peak of volume, and it came in a heart shape with the crown of the head.
With the tiara or the raccoon-like hair.
The most famous was raccoon hair, horizontal, high contrast stripes, sometimes bleached.
Look at that though. So pretty.
Sometimes neon.
So pretty.
Other shapes and symbols were sometimes hand-dyed by extremely talented scene queens.
Yes.
Or just added using extensions from Hot Topic. For male scene kids, asymmetrical long flat hair with long side bangs was iconic.
Dude, I always, I'll be honest, you guys, I always felt bad for guys that wanted to do emo scene fashion, because I swear to God, I hated this. I absolutely hated when people would sit there and fucking bully a guy for doing his hair a certain way or dressing a certain way. Like, oh no, he's wearing makeup. It's like, shut up. Like, dude, they look good. Like, why do we gotta gatekeep it? And then there's like that whole like fucking toxic masculinity culture. I always felt bad for dudes that tried to be alt, because of the simple fact, like, I feel like they were just more susceptible to getting bullied by guys that just see like things like makeup and accessories as a feminine thing. I always hated like people that would do that to them, because I'm like, dude, they're just trying to fucking express themselves. Leave them the fuck alone. Like, there were a lot of guys that I knew that liked the fashion but never wore it because they were worried about getting the shit beaten out of them, which I'm just like, that's just wrong. That's wrong on so many levels, because I'm like, it's just fucking clothing. Me personally, if I see a dude wearing makeup, I'm gonna say they're weird, mainly because, well, it depends on makeup. Yeah, that's true. Like, I've seen, like, dude, I've seen people rock makeup, like, especially dude, I watch what was that show? RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, I love RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, dude, there are times I have seen that show where I'm just like, dude, I need to know your secrets. I want to know your secrets. I need to know how to make this makeup look good. And there are some dudes out there that look better with makeup than women. Like, so it's just like, let them express themselves, you know? Just let people express themselves. But yeah, I always felt bad for like guys that would do like this fashion, because they were so always, especially back in the day, I'll be honest, like, high school in comparison to what it is now versus when I was probably younger is probably not as, like, I'm sure there's probably still forms of bullying and things like that, but like, I feel like society has grown to more of an acceptance of certain things, at least, which is great, but it's like we still got a lot to work on with that. Because like back in the day, in the late 2000s, like, I can't tell you how many guys that I knew that we, like, if they looked anything like this, they were susceptible to somebody like beating the crap out of them, which I'm like, that's just wrong. Like, why do you gotta like gatekeep somebody like that? But that's just me. Again, like, ignorant people are gonna be ignorant no matter what, but like, I always was just like, every time like I would even meet a guy that was like this and started feeling bad about how they looked, I'm like, no, I would pump them up. I'd be like, you look awesome as shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, fuck those people. Fuck them. You know? Like, do you express yourself? Do you? I mean, we're all ignorant in the end. That's true. Everybody is ignorant in their own ways. But like, we shouldn't be like getting pissed at people about the way they dress. Like, I feel like that is so mundane and like trivial. But that's just me.
First created by 18 Vision's bassist Javier Van Haas, a hairstylist as well, who was inspired after seeing the haircut on a poster of the band Orgy. After the 2010s, and as the subculture began to decline, scene volume significantly decreased. As we moved into the Tumblr era, stars became more focused on intense side bangs and full heads of brightly coloured hair. Manic Panic Dye was the go-to.
Oh,
it's
yes.
possible that rave culture, especially cybergoth, inspired this bright, exaggerated, often synthetic hair look. But scene queens often dyed their hair themselves.
Yes.
Which was also similar to punks in the 70s.
I still dye my own hair. What are you talking about?
Bright hair colours into their looks. Hair accessories were just as important as styles throughout.
Yes.
Giant hair bows, sometimes comically oversized, were iconic throughout the aesthetic.
But they were so pretty. Oh, so pretty.
By the late 2000s and into the 2010s, thin elastic headbands worn over the hair became trendy.
I had a few
influenced by
friends that
broader
looked like
indie
that.
sleaze fashion,
Yep.
and possibly 80s style headbands as well. And of course, no
The
scene queen
tiara,
look was complete
the
without a
scene
sparkly
queen
costume
tiara.
style, an it girl staple
Yep.
from the 2000s McBling era. In scene, it was more subversive.
Okie dokie, Rebel, you have a good day. Thank you for joining me on here. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're
Like
gonna
the tutu,
continue.
it
The
clashed
video is like
hyper-femininity
part way
with
over.
punk and goth styles. Just like hair, makeup was dramatic, gaudy,
Yes.
outrageous. Scene queens were some
Gotta
of
have the
OG
raccoon
beauty
eyes,
influencers,
yes.
and often used YouTube tutorials to help the aesthetic spread.
Yes.
Like emo, there was tons of black eyeliner and eyeshadow.
Yes.
But Scene often wore it in a round shape around the eyes, which, combined with the hair, earned them the nickname raccoons.
Yes.
Eyeliner was also a big thing, often leading
Oh,
to mockery.
dude. Like, the raccoon eyes, I'm telling you, like, the raccoon eyes. Oh, my grandma and my mom and my family, everybody would sit there and make fun of me all day with the raccoon eyes. I loved it, though. I always loved looking like I was like a panda. It made me feel like a panda, but that's just me.
And eyeshadow. But Scene often wore it in a round shape around the eyes,
Yes.
which, combined with the hair,
Like over the
earned them
top.
the nickname raccoons.
Raccoons.
Eyeliner was also a big thing, often leading to mockery for male scene kids.
Yeah.
And black nail polish was an important beauty trend as well. All of
Yeah.
these trends have roots in early punk and goth makeup styles.
Yes.
The dark vibe on women and the fact that males also wore a lot of makeup challenged mainstream assumptions about traditional gender.
Absolutely.
Scene kids and emo kids were arguably doing a similar thing. But scene makeup, while yes, again very similar to emo, was different in that it also embraced all these bright colours and quirky symbols.
Yes.
It often used bright eyeshadows and patterns.
Oh, I
and symbols
remember
on the eyes
that.
that matched their hair.
I remember like some like people would do like little designs and stuff. They have stamps now, you guys. I looked up like eyeliner the other day on Amazon because I was curious because it's been a minute since I bought eyeliner, but like they have stamps now where you can do stamps for your eyeliner. I'm like, that's so fucking cool as shit. I wish that was there when I was like in high school as a kid. Like, damn. We had to draw that shit on all day.
And neon nails. So many neon nails.
Oh, the neon nails,
Using
yeah.
the most artistic 2000s beauty
Neon.
products of the day, typically from MAC, it was common to see full-on dramatic and costume-like makeup.
Yes.
That blended influences from drag, garu, and goth.
Yes.
It all added to the cartoonish, larger-than-life vibe that defined the aesthetic. Other visual cues.
Yes.
Symbols, motifs, and art. Scene fashion was defined by chaotic, quirky motifs.
Yes.
Think diamonds, dinosaurs,
Dinosaurs.
bats,
Yes.
crowns, cassettes,
Yee.
skulls, stuffed toys.
Yee.
Rubber ducks were a thing for a while.
I still love rubber
These were
duckies.
printed across shirts, pants, accessories, and everything in between. A common thread amongst all of these symbols was that Scene had this love for childlike and infantile motifs,
Yes.
which I think comes straight from Decora and kawaii influences.
Hey.
Patterns like checkers, stripes,
You know what's so funny is like patterns like the okay, let me press play. Hold on.
kawaii influences. Patterns like checkers,
Funny to me like checkers, like the checker pattern here, and then the stripes. And then the stripes are still that's one thing that I always thought was kind of funny is that this portion of fashion from like this time frame has still carried on into alternative fashion today still. Like I can't tell you, like my daughter likes this. I know other kids that also liked this. I have friends that still buy plenty of like stripe and checkered pattern clothings and stuff. Like it's interesting how like particular patterns will just carry on into other forms of fashion. But that's just me.
leopard print, and zebra were also.
Oh, I still
really
love the
popular.
zebra print
Combined,
all day.
They made
And the
a
leopard
visual
print.
vibe. The
I don't
colour
care if it's
palette was
tacky,
a
I
bit
love it.
Easier to track. It was basically just black mixed with anything bright or neon,
Yee.
which was similar to cybergoth. There was something very 80s.
Dude,
about
she's
all
been
this
making,
colour
like-
and chaotic patterns.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's been making a lot of references to cybergoth. I'm like, I don't know, do you like cybergoth or something? Like, are you a cybergoth? I don't know. It makes me just like
sense. It was the 2000s, and fashion tends to repeat itself every
yes.
20 to 30 years, and 80 styles in general were having a massive comeback across broader late 2000s.
That's what I kind of find funny, is that how like the late 2000s and the late 80s kind of line up with each other when it comes to like outlandish fashion. It's something I've noticed, but that's just me. Continue.
In general. Scene art, which was also considered emo art, was another key motif. I did talk about this a bit more in the emo video, but basically it's jagged, pencil-like.
Look how cute! Oh, I love it. I love it. I miss this artwork. Oh, look. Rawr. Rawr. Oh, goodness. Anyway,
Bodies,
continue.
Large heads, and exaggerated anime-style eyes was just iconic. It seemed to be influenced by artists like Tim Burton and characters like Elle from Death Note.
Yes.
Brands.
There we are. There we are. Those things.
Seeing kids embrace characters that balanced cuteness with darkness. Children's franchises like My Little Pony and Pokemon were huge.
Pokemon was huge.
Popular, embraced for their whimsy and nostalgia. But no character was more important than Hello Kitty.
Absolutely. Dude, Hello Kitty has always... It's really weird. A lot of people don't realize this, but Hello Kitty has always technically been a symbol of rebellion. Think about it. Like, kawaii culture as itself is actually originally a form of rebellion in Japanese culture. A lot of people don't know that. So Hello Kitty has kind of been like the symbol of that, if that makes sense.
First created by Yuko Shimizu in 1974, Hello Kitty grew with the rise of kawaii culture and exploded in the West in the 90s and 2000s, due largely to increased trade between Japan and Western countries.
Dude, there was so much trade between Japan and the US during that time frame. Like, I feel like that's why, and then because of things like Toonami and such is probably why we also saw like things like the anime boom, and how anime is probably more mainstream than what it used to be when I was a kid, if that makes sense. Like, dude, the fact that my daughter can go to school and be like, yeah, I like this anime, this anime, this anime, and my kid doesn't get bullied for it, you know? She 9 times out of 10 finds some other kids that also like that anime. I didn't have that back in school. If I mentioned like any of my anime fandom, it was with particular people that I felt safe with, because back in the day, I actually, ironically, when I was a teenager, you guys, when I was at least in middle school, I got bullied for liking Sailor Moon, you guys. Did you know that? A little fun fact there, I actually got bullied for liking Sailor Moon. Just let that sink in. Let that sink in of how fucking horrible and toxic that is. I'm like, how the hell? Like, there's something freaking wrong with you if you're hating on Sailor Moon, because like what? My daughter, Sailor Moon is amazing, what? But yes, I actually got bullied for that shit by fucking mean girls, particularly a specific mean girl. I'm not going to say her name, but for privacy's sake, and I don't speak to this girl anymore. But like, yeah, she basically started on the school bus when I was about 12 to 13 years old, had almost the entire school bus bullying me for being a fan of Sailor Moon. Yeah. I'm like, that's just fucking wrong, man. Anyway, continue. Hello Kitty. Wait, Hello Kitty has a boyfriend? Yes, Hello Kitty does technically have a boyfriend. His name is Dear Daniel. Technically, the world of Hello Kitty has a multitude of characters, very similar to, say, like how Disney has, you know, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald Duck, you know, Daisy, etc. Hello Kitty is a part of Sanrio, so Sanrio has a multitude of characters. You have Hello Kitty, you have Cinnamon Roll, you have Kuromi, you have My Melody, you have Pom Pom Purin, you have Keroppi. Dude, there's so many characters, so many freaking characters. Anyway, continue.
Growing interest in Japanese media during this time.
Pikachu.
Think Pokemon,
Sailor
Moon, and so on. During this period, Hello Kitty products became insanely profitable and covered
Yes.
just about anything. Seriously, from toys, school supplies and stickers, to jet planes and theme parks.
Yes.
She also had many key moments in fashion.
Oh, look at that
including being
bedazzled
essential
Hello
to the
Kitty.
iconic
Oh my
bold
lord.
and campy brand
Oh my
Coverec
lord.
in the early 2000s.
Oh, I want that.
As well as being featured on Torino Tarantino
Oh, the Hello
jewelry,
Kitty.
which became a very important piece of jewelry for scene girls.
Yes.
Since her popularity grew,
I love Hello Kitty, you guys.
was especially embraced by alternative.
Like, ironically, my 6-year-old likes Hello Kitty, and apparently she didn't know what Hello Kitty was until I came into her life. So she's been obsessed ever since. So yes, Hello Kitty forever. Wee.
Subcultures.
Hello
Not just scene
Kitty, you're
kids,
so pretty.
but emos, goths, punks.
Oh, that
and
guitar,
so on.
yes.
There was something subversive
Love it.
about it.
I love
In the
it.
90s,
I love it.
feminist
I love
punk
it.
Riot Girl movement, for example, Hello Kitty was adopted as a mascot to critique outdated forms of femininity and to make the point that it's okay to be angry at the patriarchy and still like girly things.
Exactly.
I don't know if it was that deep with scene girls, but by mixing it with punk and metal clothing,
It really wasn't that deep for scene girls. We're just like, ooh, Hello Kitty, cute. Hello Kitty, or what is it? What is it? Lime green fishnets and Hello Kitty hair barrettes. We're the highlight of the nightlife. Oh God. Where was it? What is that song from? Oh, it's somewhere in my core memories, in my memorable berries. I was singing it, and now I'm just like, wait, what song is that? Was it also by Scotty Vanity? Was it? Hello Kitty, hair barrettes and lime green fishnets. We're the highlight of the nightlife. It's disco insanity with your Scotty Vanity. I don't remember. God. Oh, why is that in my head? Oh, anyway. I'm just having core memory problems here, you guys. It's fine. Continue.
did have that similar subversive quality.
I think most, I feel like most girls were just like, ooh, Hello Kitty's cute, I want it. Like, I don't think it was any deeper than that.
Themes and girliness carried over into scene's love of kawaii noir, or cute with a dark twist.
Yes.
Bear, a pink
oh,
bear
Gloomy
who
Bear,
wears
yeah!
queens, was a perfect example.
Yes.
Completely adored by scene queens. And their love for Japanese
Domo-kun!
culture continued with Domo,
Domo-kun.
the quirky mascot of
Yes.
Japan's NHK broadcaster.
Domo-kun.
American characters,
And then Gur, you gotta have Gur.
Invader Zim, especially the character Gur, was just adored.
Just everywhere. Just everywhere.
By Johnny the homicidal maniac creator Jonan Vasquez, the show's
Yes.
jagged, exaggerated aesthetic and the dark comedy style just aligned perfectly with the aesthetic.
Yes.
Other beloved brands included Skull Animals.
Skull Animals, yes, the Skull Animals. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's what that is.
It launched at Hot Topic in 2006.
Yes, oh my goodness.
Was promoted by scene queen icons and became so popular it went on to sponsor the Warped Tour and clothe many scene and alternative bands.
It did, didn't it? Huh,
there
that's
was
great.
Also Cupcake Cult, which combined
Oh, I remember the Cupcake Cult.
kawaii motifs with punk goth elements.
Uh-huh.
Baby Cakes, which was founded by MySpace celebrity Paul Griffiths.
Yeah, we had MySpace celebrities, you guys. Before social media influencer, we had MySpace stars, you guys, of MySpace.
Blew up with its bright, cute t-shirts.
Oh,
So Happy, known for
So Happy,
positivity
yes.
in brightly colored toy-like mascots.
Oh, those things were
and
so
hoodies.
cute. I
Glamour
remember
Killers,
that.
Best known for their flying pig tee and being closely linked to alternative musicians.
Yes.
New Breed Girl, who were popular for their kawaii adjacent scene looks.
Yes.
Leading Star, an icon across scene and emo. And Akumu Inc. and Iron Fist, who were also shared with emo fashion. Iron Fist in particular blew up after Jared Way from My Chemical Romance wore one of their skeleton tops.
Ah. Oh, look at that. That phone.
Technology played a massive role in
Oh, I remember having, like, literally my first phone was a flip phone, you guys. It was one of those small flip phones that she has right there. That was my very first phone, was a flip phone.
Obviously, the amateurish
God,
and
I'm
rough
old.
visuals of early 2000s social media sites
Yep.
like LiveJournal, Bebo, and definitely Stick'em are essential. But none of these sites are as iconically seen as MySpace.
Dude, the thing that MySpace was about that a lot of people liked, I think, was the creativity behind it. Because they're really, like, after, like, it kind of made me sad that everybody kind of gravitated towards Facebook and Tumblr and stuff, because there really wasn't, like, a lot of creativity after that. Like, you can't do, like, your background like this on, like, a fucking Facebook profile and shit. Like, this was specifically, like, MySpace kind of thing.
Seeing kids chose cute goth usernames and decorated their pages with
Yeah.
sparkly gifs.
Like, it was
pixel
always,
art,
like,
and
something
photos with
decorative.
friends. Their glittery neon profile layouts were usually sourced from sites like Pimp My Profile, and they
Yep.
usually filled their bios with
I remember, dude. Oh god, they got the old, yes, betch. I love that. Rar. XD. Rar XD. Oh my god. Okay, continue.
phrases that also played into the aesthetic. And MySpace proof videos uploaded to
It was like I paused at the perfect time with that.
YouTube were essential for a scene queen with many imitators across the platform.
Yes.
Blingy was the site for decorating MySpace selfies with glitter, hearts, skulls, and sparkly text. The more chaotic, the better.
I remember
Selfies
Blingy.
uploaded to
I
these
used Blingy.
websites taken on digital cameras or early 2000s
Oh, the digital
flip phones
cameras,
are
yes.
also big visual cues, especially if
Oh, dude, I had the one, dude, I'm looking. Like, honestly, I think I had that one. I think I honestly had that camera, if I remember.
the quality's
Oh,
kind
that's
of bad,
great.
and you're doing one of the following: leaning forward, angled from above,
Angled from
raw
above,
claw
yep.
hands,
Yep.
which came from scenes
Rar
of
hands.
dinosaurs. The
Dinosaur.
mustache finger pose.
Oh, yeah, the
before late
mustachio.
2000s, early 2010s
I remember the
hipster trend
mustache.
as well. Holding signs or
Yep.
hand-drawn text on paper, or
Yep.
writing something on your hand
I did
and
that.
showing it, or making heart shapes with fingers.
Yes.
iPods with the classic white headphones were also a popular scene accessory, especially the iPod Nano.
I actually never owned an iPod at all, you guys. I had, like, literally a cheapo MP3 player growing up. I did not have an iPod.
Which launched in
ever.
the mid-2000s and saw
That-
some kids through a full
Like iPods were, like, considered, like, the rich kid thing, if that makes sense.
decade. 2000s mobile phones are also an important side accessory for a scene
Yep.
kid. Probably the most iconic in the aesthetic was the T-Mobile Sidekick, which was a 2000s icon, a prime
Oh gosh,
example
the
of high-tech
bedazzled cell
fashion.
phones, yep.
Paparazzi photos and commercials that featured 2000s
Oh god, look at that. Look at that bedazzled thing. I also used to own one of these too. It wasn't bedazzled like this, but yes, I used to have a slider phone too. It was after my flip phone broke, I eventually had, like, one of these freaking slider phones.
it girls with
God,
their
I'm
own
old.
sidekicks led to an obsession with them by youth.
Oh, it hurts.
Jennifer Aniston referring to them as a purse rather than a phone.
Facts.
Scene queens, in all their bedazzling, loved them. And
Yes.
often decorated them with many large and impractical and cute key charms.
Yep. All the key charms, all the keychains.
Food.
Tacos!
I think this is the first aesthetic
Cupcakes.
I've covered on this channel where food is just as iconic as some of the looks.
Yes.
Seeing kids incorporated candy and sweet food that is often associated with children.
Oh yeah, we would always, like, dude, I think I remember at one point, like, I had gotten, like, how do I put this? Like, anytime I would have, like, some kind of snack, I would always do, like, a little selfie with the snack. Because I swear to God, that was, like, the trend. You had, like, a cool looking sweet snack, or just in general, like, a snacky, and you would sit there and, like, do a selfie with the snacky.
In some ways, femininity.
So
These
ridiculous.
could be anything that fits the description, but particularly featured things like lollipops.
Always
and
lollipops. You had to have the lollipop or the cupcake, yes.
But Monster Energy. was
Monster energy
the
drinks, yeah, that
scene
was a thing
item.
too.
Monster Energy drink, because I'm emo.
Its bold cans match the
I was like, what the fuck? Having a Monster energy drink because I'm emo. Like, what? Why? Why do you gotta say it like that? I don't even understand. Like, why do you gotta say it like that? Like, dude, I can't even hardly drink Monster energy drinks anymore, you guys. Like, it's only on, like, a special occasion anymore. Like, ever since I went to the hospital because of my kidneys, like, I try to avoid energy drinks like the plague as best I can.
color palette They were marketed to young people in the hardcore music
Like,
scene.
energy drinks
So
are
much so
bad
that
for
they were
you.
associated by Christians with the devil.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
They're like, oh, it says monster and it looks like claw marks. It must be demonic. Like, shut up.
brand heavily sponsored the Warped Tour.
Shut up.
Often they're
It's
handing
so
out free
stupid.
drinks and band merchandise. All of these elements made the drink perfect for the subculture.
It's like, dude, I'm sorry to say it, like, no offense if anybody is like Christian in my chat, but like, dude, why is it everything that comes out there is some extremist group that is always just like, yes, that is satanic, that is demonic. It's like, what? Like, stop it. Like, stop it.
Scene kids even
Not
embraced
everything
their
that
punk
looks
DIY
weird is
roots
demonic.
and
Shut up.
created necklaces out of the can.
Oh, I remember those. Yes.
The decline.
Oh, the decline.
By
Yes, this is
2014,
where
the scene aesthetic had largely gone out of style. MySpace was long gone.
Yep.
Facebook and Tumblr had taken over.
Yep.
And while some scene girls were trying to keep it going on Tumblr, cue early pictures of Halsey. It just wasn't the same.
Well, it also wasn't the same because I think a lot of like the scene kids in that period of time, like literally after 2010, there were so many kids that were growing up and going to college and then like having to prioritize like necessities over accessories. So, and then plus like during that time frame, I think economically speaking, we were technically coming out of a recession. So that in itself was a struggle for a lot of people financially speaking. But yeah, like I feel like a lot of it was just like a lot of people just grew up out of it.
Space chaos,
And that's okay.
The DIY edits, the unhinged energy. Tumblr
Yep.
couldn't compete. Meanwhile, Facebook was minimalist, plain, and allowed for much less personalization of your profile. So it
Exactly,
wasn't
pretty
really
much.
an environment for scene to flourish. What's more, a lot of original scene kids got older, became hipsters or DJs,
Yep.
or tried to wipe all traces.
God, I hated the hipster movement. I mean, no offense if you're a hipster, but like, I hated the hipster movement. I felt like it was so, like, snobbish in my opinion, but that's just me. Like, when I picture a hipster, I'm always picturing somebody like being stuck up and snobby about everything. But that's just me. And it's nothing against anybody who wears the hipster clothing. I'm sure there are people out there that wear that clothing that aren't like that, but like it's always been like associated with that in my brain because I feel like anytime I've ever met somebody who classifies themselves as a hipster, it's bleh bleh.
Scene era from the internet. And the
Like, it
next
is what it
wave of
is, I
scene
guess.
ditched the neon and teased hair, going for more indie grunge aesthetics instead.
Yes, that was
But
another thing
part of the
too.
reason it faded maybe wasn't just trend fatigue. The early 2000s internet was pretty wild.
Yes.
Like, completely unregulated.
Absolutely.
It felt exciting and rebellious, but also kind of dangerous.
Yes.
Two websites, Sticky Drama and Is Anyone Up, were particularly infamous in scene. Sticky Drama was basically built on bullying and slut-shaming teenage scene queens.
Yeah.
And its sister site, Nudes.
It pretty much says it for itself.
All run by a grown man in his 30s.
Ew.
Keep in mind. Then you had Is Anyone Up, which was basically a revenge porn website.
Yeah.
They posted stolen nudes of scene musicians.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was actually the victim of some revenge porn, sadly. Which is again another reason why I don't show my IRL face anymore, you guys. I just like especially after having that happen to me, I like the fact of being a VTuber because of the anonymity, to be honest with you guys, because like, oh, I'm telling you, things affect you. Some people don't realize that sometimes things can affect you. Like, even though, yes, I know they were just pictures, but when it happened, I was like, I want to say I was like maybe 21, 22 when I found pictures of myself on a revenge porn site. And I was literally in the middle of college. I was literally in the middle of school when it happened. And it was basically pictures that an ex-boyfriend shared of me, and then apparently pictures of a friend that I trusted to take pictures of me, just sharing pictures. So yeah, there's a reason I'm more of a VTuber, you guys. Like it was, I mean, luckily that site was taken down. Like the people who own the site got in some serious freaking like legal trouble over it, obviously for obvious reasons, because that's voyeurism at its core. But like yeah, like I will say that's one reason why I like being a VTuber. It's like the fact that I don't have to, like, I can still be on here and talk to people and entertain people, but then at the same time I feel safe to where I don't feel like I have to show off my real body and such, if that makes sense, because like shit like that does happen and it's fucked up. It really is. Yeah, hipsters are very snobbish. Like I had a friend, had a commie friend that ones that say that kind of stuff. Yeah, like it just, again, like it's nothing against anybody who wants to wear it as a fashion choice. It just kind of felt like the people, anytime that I would meet people in that category, it felt like there was like, it felt like they were viewing me as inferior to them. And I was like, that's just not right to treat another person like that, you know? I have class conscious, but he was cruel with homeless people. The ones who say I have class consciousness, but he was cruel with homeless people. Yeah, exactly. Like it's in and of itself, it's just like very contradictory, like the mindset of a lot of hipster people. But like I'm not saying that's everybody. Like nobody come at me. Hello. Oh, my brother's in chat. Hello, Joe. How are you today? Yes, we're almost done with like this video, but we're going over an appropriately unhinged analysis of 2000 scene fashion. Yes. And we're on the decline, so let us continue. But yeah, there was a lot of problems with it.
Many of them underage. I
That
personally don't think
shit.
it's a coincidence that the aesthetic began to decline around the same time the guy who ran Is Anyone Up went to jail.
Yeah.
Many scene kids noticed that around this time the subculture got too toxic.
Exactly, that's what happened.
And those websites really were just the tip of the iceberg.
Really, honestly, truly.
Glorifying self-harm and eating disorders was pretty common.
Yeah, that was another thing I didn't like about the subculture of it. Like, there was always those jokes about self-harm and unaliving and things like that. Like, that was one thing I do not miss about the aesthetic, especially now that I'm older, and the fact that I've actually experienced having friends of mine taking the forever route. Like it just, that part of the aesthetic doesn't sit right with me anymore, if that makes sense. Like the like, you know, again, the self-harm jokes, the jokes about, you know, I'd rather not go into detail, but you know, I know a few of them. That was like, there was a lot of like jokes that essentially would not fly today, if that makes sense, when it came to stuff like that. Now granted, I still have a dark sense of humor. I'll still make jokes here and there about the most horrendous shit, but like when it comes to like topics such as those unaliving themselves or self-harm, I feel like it sometimes hits home for me, just because I've known many people to be gone because of those things. So yeah, that was one thing about the aesthetic I don't miss. I miss the clothing, I miss the hair, I miss like the again, all of the things, but I do not miss the subculture and the toxicity of that was around that aesthetic, if that makes sense.
If you weren't depressed, you'd get called a normie.
Oh yeah, that too. Like, you're not depressed enough. Like, what? I don't even make sense.
Slut shaming, sexualizing everything while
Oh
knowing
yeah.
their fan base.
Oh god, they had to show his face, didn't he?
A lot of them ended up facing essay.
Oh yeah, a lot of them did face a lot of essay stuff. some of the bands did.
Many of these artists were using the N-word or appropriating hip-hop while
that too, that was another
people of
thing that a
color
lot of people didn't like. It was kind of appropriating to certain things.
All of that, the scene,
like, again, like, dude, what was that band? Oh, it's so cringy as hell now. Blood on the Dance Floor. Blood on the Dance Floor. I used to listen to Blood on the Dance Floor, but after what I heard about the lead singer, it's like I can't look at that music the same way again. I really cannot look at their music the same way again. And anytime like you want to talk about some freaking late 2000s cringe music, just listen to Blood on the Dance Floor. That is like the epitome of like 2000s cringe. Okay, Blood on the Dance Floor is a band that a lot of people look back on and is just like, and are just like, why the fuck did I listen to that? Why the fuck did I listen to that garbage? Because yeah, the lead singer got in trouble for trying to get with underage girls and shit, like trying to I don't know. I don't even want to go into detail of it, but ever since then, like, I can't even look at at that music the same way again because of that nasty shit. I'm like, ew, bleh. But yeah, like, it definitely
aesthetic was just too much of a force, and it left
yeah.
its mark for the rest of the decade.
Like, despite
we're using the N-word or
and then all the appropriating of things, and people of color, there was a lot of offensive stuff with it. But however, in conclusion, though,
despite all of that, the scene aesthetic was just too much of a force, and it left its mark for the rest of the decade.
Dude,
it paved the way for emo rap and e-girl and e-boy aesthetics in the later 2010s. And then it came back.
Oddly.
Starting in 2019, Gen Z revived the aesthetic with movements like
I'm not gonna lie, you guys.
And the Roaring Twenties.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. That kind of makes me happy that there's a portion of Gen Z that have brought it back. Like, I'm like, yay! Like, new scene emo babies. Don't be too depressed. Like, don't hurt yourselves. But if you want to dress in the fashions, like, Mama, Aqua Mama approves. Yes, Aqua Mama approves of it. Indeed, indeed. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It makes my heart soar to just know that it hasn't, like the fashion itself hasn't completely died, if that makes sense.
New websites like Space Hey popped up, which literally recreated MySpace for a new generation.
Apparently.
Many TikTok scene queens began building platforms and are still growing and growing.
It's more polished, though, I will say that.
Mostly kids when scene was big, seemed to be finding comfort and self-expression in the chaotic and loud style of scene culture. But if you ask me, Gen Z scene is a lot more polished and refined.
Yes, very polished, refined.
Social media being a lot more slick than it was in the 2000s, and a lot more focused on brand deals.
Like, honestly, I think it's just because, like, it's like the accessories, because I think honestly it's because of the fad in the late 2000s. I think because of that fad became to be, more scene and emo accessories are more widely available, if that makes sense. So I think that's one reason why that it looks more polished. Like, it's probably much easier. Like, dude, I could go online right now on Amazon and just type in like emo scene fashion and get like a fucking list of like all kinds of accessories that I could potentially buy. Like, we didn't have that when I was a teenager, okay? It's way more polished now because of that factor. And then the other factor is probably because of, like, we now have, of course, smartphones, and we have the smartphones, like, there's smartphones now that have like better camera quality too, so I could see why it looks more polished versus back in the day of like the MySpace era, if that makes sense. All I hear is that one song, Black Parade. Oh, you missed me singing it, brother. You missed me singing it. The ones who say, oh, I already read that from Tokichi. Gotcha. But yeah, like, honestly, like, I feel like that's the reason why it looks more polished, is because, again, we have better quality cameras, and like accessories are probably more accessible to purchase nowadays.
Curating insane amounts of followers. Don't get
Regardless,
me wrong,
though, it
that
still
stuff
looks
was
pretty.
in the 2000s too, but on a far less scale and with
very
much
much
less
so
quality graphics. I mean, seeing
like, look at that pixelated image. Look at all that pixelation.
Without corporate backing or expensive branding.
I love it.
Back then, they weren't
like, it
pushing
looks
much
so
more than
janky as
respect,
hell, but nostalgic.
And that type of influence now seems so
yes.
inoffensive. Not to mention how much they elevated representation of femininity in alternative music scenes.
Yes.
So I really don't blame Gen Z for loving scene. It's
absolutely not.
The
Yeah.
most unique.
Like, dude, my new Gen Zers that love this fashion, like do you, boo boo? Like, do what makes you feel like you are, you know. As long as, when it comes to clothing, like I said, I am a mama. As long as your private bits ain't hanging out, and you're comfortable in what you wear, and you feel like you're fully expressing yourself, then by all means, children, go for it. Go for it. So crispy quality, yes. I know, right?
I mean, the amount of influencers alone is
I love it, though.
It blew my mind.
Like, look at that. That camera quality. Or that, oh god. You can barely see their faces.
One of the funnest to make a video about.
Oh, I love it.
So what do you think about the scene aesthetic?
So blurry.
Were you there?
I was there.
2020's revival kid. Drop a comment below, tell me your scene name, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.
You want to know what my scene name was when I was younger? Mine used to be what was it? Chemical X Candy. Chemical X Candy. All right, you guys. I am going to play some music here a little bit. It's fine. Oh, that was a wonderful video. That was a wonderful video. I will put a link in the description below for the person that made that video essay. Again, it's Aesthetics Explained. Again, I'm going to put that in my in the link in the YouTube description, you guys. But yeah, like, I wanted to take us down a little bit of that nostalgia route and talk about why I wasn't here yesterday, which I did earlier in my video and things like that. Oh, I just realized I still have that old photo of you with your hairstyle. You do? Oh, you do? Oh man, I'm gonna have to get that from you at some time. Oh, is that was that me in like the Tokyo Hotel t-shirt? Like my senior picture? Oh, I remember that one. I remember that one. And the funny thing was, you guys, for my senior pictures, my senior high school pictures, just one little story time, I actually have two different senior pictures. And the reason why is because they did like the normal school photos where you sit in front of like the gray background and they take your picture, like your little mugshot, right? That picture, I was in my normal scene clothes. And then my grandma took me to like some kind of photo studio, and the way my grandma was when it came to pictures, I was not allowed to dress casually for pictures at all. When I got professional pictures done, if my grandma was paying for them, she always put me in some kind of like dress outfit, okay? And all that. So I was not even allowed to look like my emo scene self. And so we did that. We did like a normal photo shoot of me, and then I had the picture from my school picture of where I was in my normal scene clothes, emo scene clothes. And I still turned in my senior picture to the book year club, or the yearbook club at my school. But here's the thing. I don't know if it was just by accident or if it was fated, but they never put in the picture that my grandma forced me to wear normal clothes in. So my high school yearbook still has me in my emo scene clothing, in my normal emo scene clothing for my class for my picture. I guess they didn't put the other picture in, but I'm like, you know what? That's actually probably the best thing they could have done for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, because when I was in the regular clothes, when my grandma was making me take pictures of my senior picture in regular clothes, I didn't feel like myself. But the other picture that the yearbook committee decided to keep and put in the yearbook was actually the photo where I felt like myself. I was like, that's great. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually great. Well, anyway, it has been a long stream today, you guys. It is 1:52. It is getting close to 2 o'clock. I at least need to go stop at the store and such before my BF wakes up and has to go to work. I got to go get some snackies and things like that and all that. I'm getting really sleepy, tired, sleepy. I will be back on tomorrow for some spooky Saturday. I will have a game that I'm going to be playing. I think it's called The Darkest Days on my spooky Saturday tomorrow. We're going to be starting a new game on spooky Saturday. I hope you all enjoy that. So I will see everybody tomorrow for spooky Saturday. I hope you all had a good time with me today, going down the nostalgia route of the emo scene fashion stuff, a fad that I kind of followed in high school and so on. I have to say my style is more like nerd goth now. Nerd goth kawaii. That's the best way I can put it. But like, dude, I still miss like all of that stuff. Some, like, at least the fashion and stuff. But yes. All right. I'm just sitting here rambling like a derp. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful good morning, wherever you are, doesn't matter. I am Aqua Candy, love you guys. I will see you all tomorrow, or see you later. Bye-bye! Wee! Bye-bye! Oh, why are you guys behind the bar? Okay, I'll fix that tomorrow. Okay, bye you guys! Bye-bye!